Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is BMT. I'm coming at you. I'm coming at you to do this one and take accountability. I respect everyone who's in the chat. I'm going to hold myself accountable, and I'm going to also, because I was definitely one person that tried to have conversations to talk about, hey, this is my community, this is your community, and I will also take the responsibility to also come at this personally. I ain't gonna run, I ain't gonna dip, I ain't gonna dive. I call it fuckery for what it is. I spoke about it on a show before about how, hey, let me do my work, please. I spoke about this before. I didn't like the way how it went down on Teapot's channel when I saw what was happening. And I didn't like the way how it's been going on. But the devil always has a way to reveal itself. And what's going on, J.I.? Yeah. Seems like it seems like the melting pot shit don't really fucking work. It don't. Seems like the weeds are all the same shit. May not be even true. What's going on, T96? Water Sniper? Sub-Zero? I'm dropping the link below. First off, I was the one who did not find this. Somebody else. They put this before me. I listened to it. I showed this to some other content creators. We had a long discussion about it last night. I'm not fucking with this type of. I don't fuck with him. Not like after today. And if you listening from the clouds, hello? Yeah, I'm live, man, talking about this. Yeah, if you want to come through, you can come through, man. But we brought him in. We got to just put him down on this one. And, no, he's not in here, but I'm going to put him down on my sector. Okay, all right. So I'm being honest, man. Like some of y'all say, well, you can't cancel somebody. You out of your fucking mind. I can cancel them, but I don't have to fuck with them. I don't have to fuck with them or anything that they want to fuck with or be on the same panel. Especially when they say this type of shit. This man blatantly, I am Batman. Hang on, dude. Let me see this. So, hold on, dude. Right now we gotta have. I gotta do this real quick. Right now we're just having a content creator meeting on this one. So hold on, Batman. I know you got your issues with him, but we gotta take care of this. We gotta take care of this on our end for whatever we got. I'm letting y'all know right now, the TrailerHood or anything affiliated with him is canceled. He has no dealings with BMT. He has no dealings to come onto my channel or any affiliated BBN channel. Now, if any of y'all, certain type of political affiliates or channels want to run or ride with him, that's on y'all. But do know we will be cutting y'all off. We won't be fucking with y'all either. The fact that this man had the audacity to talk about stomping on the heads of black babies, had the audacity. JR, did you get to hear what was said in the message?
Oh yeah, I heard it. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it. I'm not at all surprised, man. I'm just letting you get your monologue off before we start talking about it.
Because, like I said, man, I don't want to hear no bullshit about no free speech. I don't want to hear no fucking bullshit about that was straight up vile hate speech. That was straight up vile philia speech about sex with children, about killing minors. It was all kind of vile, deviant fuck shit. This man along with his friend, enjoyed. What's going on, Trinity? What's going on, Jay? This man enjoyed. I'm going to bring up the guy, Brandon. But we got to talk about this. Brandon, I see you in the background.
Hi there.
We got to talk about this. So let us knock this out. So you got music.
Yeah, you good?
You got music in the back. You got to turn it off. So after that, we're going to talk with y'all, but we got to knock this out on our side, okay? Okay? So I just listen, different sectors, we're having a discussion about this. But I'm telling you right now, for me, as somebody who did start out talking with him, he's dead to us on the black sector. Now, if any of y'all want to still fuck with him after the shit that we're going to play, then we have to dead you off too. And have to accumulate an account that you are riding with a man that is for that of the genocide, of that of killing our children, of that of raping of children. I'm not making none of this stuff up. My brother J.I. done heard this. Did you not, J.I.? This man and his friends had a full ball game making fun of this shit. So,
Oh yeah, it is not at all surprising.
So we're gonna go ahead and bring this to the forefront. So let's go ahead and get this stuff squared away. I'm gonna go ahead and get this stuff squared away. All the people who I know that's supposed to have the link, y'all can go ahead and grab the link. Predominantly, like I said, we're having this in-house stuff. We're gonna possibly be closing the doors on this shit, on who we fuck with and not after today. I'm just being honest.
Hey, BMT, can I say something?
Go ahead, bro. I'm getting it all straight away.
This is, and I've been like this from the beginning. I don't believe in fucking with them folks. I don't believe in having them in conversations. I don't be up on panels with them. I don't believe in it. Just like how I don't believe in including women and men and black men's talk issues, I don't believe including anybody non-black in black conversations. Personally, I have never believed in that, and I'm on the record, I'm not for that. And that's why when TVA had that debate against the white guy, and then those two black guys went up and started calling him all kind of racial names in front of them, I had to go up and address that. Because I don't believe in that at all. No matter, I'm not shocked about what they did. I'm not shocked about it at all, because that's how they are. Like, come on, his name is TrailerHood. Come on, it's not shocking or surprising to me at all. That's just how they are. And that just further goes to show why I don't believe in sharing panels with them, no whatever. It's not even anything personal. That is how they are. There is no this melting pot, we're all one people. No. It's not true, and it never will be true. That's just human nature.
So thank you for that, J.I. J.I. was one of the few people that did go up there. Putting up that graphic, warning, graphic language. It is pretty graphic. If you are warning sensitive graphic language. And that's fair to say, yeah. So, we're definitely, this is fair use. Make sure I put that under there. Fair use. This is pretty graphic, man. So we're gonna go ahead and play it. This is from the guy liking KHAJIIT. We're not gonna show you the video. If you want to find it, it's literally in the description below. If you want to go check out his channel. Also, along with that, I know Trinity, you said show it. This is the guy TrailerHood's channel. What's going on? Everything. Let's see what's going on. All right, there we go. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right, let's get it going, dude. I don't want to waste no time. I'm not bringing up any more people for this, unless you are a content creator in this sector. We're not bringing up no people. So again, this is fair use. We already done covered over that. This is TrailerHood's panel. His video shit, as you already see. A lot of this like talking about January 6th and pretty much of the Patriots and Proud Boy crazy shit. That already kind of rubbed a lot of us the wrong way when they start talking about that shit. So once he started talking about that and critical race theory and all that stuff, we already started feeling a certain type of way about that. But now we get to see what a lot of y'all want to ride for. We're gonna go ahead and play it over here. So let's go ahead and play it. You can look it up on KHAJIIT or GHOUL. Let's go ahead and play it.
Fuck babies.
Yeah.
You know how to make a little girl cry twice?
How?
Wipe your bloody dick on her favorite teddy bear.
Ouch.
There you go. There's a pedophile joke.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
That's one for tonight.
Very good, sir. I respect what you did there.
Yeah.
I thought you'd like that. If they're under 10, then you use your fingers.
I don't know. I was always one of those people who never got offended over any like shit like that.
How many dead babies does it take to change a light bulb? Must be more than 13 because my basement's still dark.
Mm.
Huh.
My friend told me he had a sister. I asked him if she was hot. He said she was 8. That wasn't my question. People who are afraid of pedophiles need to grow up.
My God.
A pedophile and a little boy are walking into the woods late at night. The little boy says, "I'm scared." The pedophile says, "You think you're scared? I have to walk back alone." What's the hardest part about being a pedophile?
What?
Fitting in.
Oh, God.
I want you to understand. Let me stop it. I want you to understand. Nobody's forcing them. Nobody's forcing them to say this. I know this is not no fucking type of reasoning for doing this. These men are maliciously talking about that of the sexual assault and defiling of children. So I don't want y'all to say, well, we playing victimhood. Yeah, this is of their free fruition and will. That they're laughing about that of sticking their genitals inside of children. These are the same men that like to come around panels, talk about they want to, how they say, have the talk, that they want to have certain types of talks with women. They want to talk to men like me and J.I. But on their panels, these are the discussions that they have. These are the discussions.
Not at all surprised. This is not a move, man. That's why I don't believe in associating with them like that at all. Ain't no common ground with me. No melting pot. Not know what you'll know. This is how they are. I'm not shocked at all. And it only gets better from there.
So I'd rather put the crucifix on this. Now, if y'all want to still have the conversation with them, that's on y'all. Y'all can do that. But I'm putting this out right now because I'm not rocking with this shit. I'm not rocking with this shit. As you can already see, the comments to this video, mind you, these are people from other sectors put trigger warnings. Some around here, CSA survivors, and wouldn't want them feeling horrible if not beforehand. These guys are scumbags. TrailerHood, so you know he's up there. He's really enjoying himself, going to make sure he gets all the attention. Damn, I thought MJ was above all that. Again, these are all these dudes that like talking, that have so much issue with saying that black men complain, black women and abortion, all kind of shit about our community. We bitch too much. But on the other side of their doggone trailer park, have no problem talking about that, doing foul, disgusting things towards children. And I would ask any man or woman that wants to defend them, please do that if you want to. Don't talk about no other people. Don't talk about no other group. We're looking at this that is right before us right now. There is nothing I find any bit funny about any of this. This is not no type of humor. This is not no type of game. This is malicious, evil, and cruel. But then not too long ago, there was a fucking debate about, oh, white, hey, we're being oppressed. Does that sound like oppression to you? You're too much of a pussy bitch to go on Teapot channel and debate on your own, but you have no problem jumping up there to jump on TVA. But then behind the chat, y'all like talking about that, of defiling and having sexual relationships with children. Under 10. These are men laughing and cracking jokes about this. So we're going to put this out there on Front Street. What's going on, GMT? Jai, you ready?
Yeah, go ahead. Let it play.
I said Homo Alone, but YouTube didn't let me, so you guys didn't see it. But I'm telling you now, so you know that I said that. Homo Alone. Laugh now. There's a new Home Alone trailer, or Homo Alone, maybe. I don't know. There might be a gay version we can review. That would be interesting, right? If there was like a gay kid, like Home Alone, and there's a bunch of like straight people trying to come in to like make him straight. Like, I don't know, some women, right? Like, right? That would make more sense. Women come to like break into the house and make, well, that's, okay, that might be a little bit pedophilic. You want, it could be a porno. You've been exposed. You just told a joke about little kids. You've been exposed.
They have a thing.
You got a nigga babe. I done told that boy once. I done told him twice. You better fucking take my dick inside your goddamn mouth.
Yeah, I heard you say it to him.
These kids are too spoiled. They just want cupcakes for nothing.
Man, you are young. I like it young.
Hey, Jamie, I'm
Yes,
gonna
you
hop
do.
off of here, man.
Yeah.
They be making jokes about fucking pedophilia.
Yep. That's wrong.
Wrong. It's inappropriate.
Not too
What?
wrong.
Who said you're allowed to joke about pedophilia, let alone racism? Who said you can joke about black people? You think you were a joke? My family said we are gonna go broke if I keep this nigga, baby. What did you do with him, mister?
Hold on. Let me address somebody, because somebody definitely wants the energy, and I want you to understand. Hang on. Let me get this one person. I'm not going to time them out, but I definitely want to call them And so let me make sure I get it up there for them. Let me make sure I get it up there for them. But somebody tried to say something. And this is how I know you're full of shit. No, not you. I do apologize. Let me go. Where you're at? 109. Where are you at? Where's your comment at? Where's your comment at? Somebody said, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't black men in this space, including you, and this must be a woman, BMT, Walker Trailer Park trash dude into this space, being on panels with him, so this falls on y'all. Now, question, J.I., did I not just say and took accountability for that? Did I not say that?
Yeah, you said it. You did. You did take accountability for that. You did, and you said he's gone now. So you did take accountability.
So where did I run, you dumb motherfucker, you dumb bitch, you dumb ass jackass? Listen to what the fuck I say. Where did I run from that? If I said I tried to have discussions with them, but the minute I found out, see, you don't see me trying to run interference. You don't see me trying to excuse this. You don't see, the minute I found this shit out, which I just found out yesterday, because somebody sent me this yesterday, and I'm talking about it today. I got this topic yesterday, you dumb motherfucker, and I'm addressing it today, you dumb bitch. I'm a man. I'm not making no excuses. When I was on Teapot's channel and they tried to come at and say some fucked up shit towards TVA, I said something on the panel. The fuck you talking about? Since you want to bring up the Hardcore Tito thing, I was the one that did the content on him first. The fuck you talking about? And I was the one that jumped on the panel and called him a predator. The fuck out of here. Fucking trope. Since you like watching me, watch my nuts, bitch. I'm the one that been calling out these motherfuckers bar for bar. Where's your content on this shit? Sit to the sidelines and shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out my chat. Because everybody in this chat knows BMT has always called out this type of shit. I didn't run no type of bullshit. I called out on the cuties. I called that shit out. I called out the women that were doing fucked up shit to children. I called out all type of shit through and through.
Is that person even a man or a woman? Do we even know?
Yeah, but see, they don't know that. No, you're right about the exile, because see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm taking this one as accountability. I'm saying that me, none of my affiliates, that we had a mass email and a mass talk saying we're not fucking with this. Many times as me and Jay have talked about accountability and holding these parents accountable. Mind you, this dude's a parent. But he has no problem talking about putting his genitals in a little boy's face or a little girl. You want to know when this was sent to me? Hang on, hold on. Let me make sure I can go grab it. Let me make sure I can go grab it. Since y'all want to know just how fast BMT acted on this one. Hold on. I'm going to show y'all. Since motherfuckers think that I literally hesitated. The video I did was 15 hours ago. And uploading that video, hold on, where is it at? Where is it at? I was talking about that. Let me see. Where is that video at? Literally talking about that. Where's that video? I'm gonna find that shit. I'm gonna show y'all. The minute somebody sent me this shit from another sector, I talked about it. I talked about it. I don't make no excuses. I'm not like some of these fuck people that try to make excuses for Glendon Cameron. I'm not like some of these motherfuckers that try to make excuses for R. Kelly or any of these motherfuckers. I just told y'all openly, I don't fuck with TrailerHood. We said that shit openly when we had the other show. Hang on, where is it at? Hang on, let me see. Where is it at? Where is it at? Before this even happened, had happened, right here.
Yeah. Like I said, man, y'all rappers be trying to I be just watching y'all. I'm cool with y'all, but y'all be saying some wild shit. Like, if I gotta hold Timothy Simpkins feet to the fire, you best believe Kyle can be held to the fire too. You know what I'm saying? Same way Timothy go to jail, if he has to go to jail, Kyle should need to go to jail too. So, exactly, like what kid? If you're doing medical, here's the thing about it. Because I've done medical aid work if I'm doing medical aid work,
So
he's seen us here.
I've been done turned up
You go
on
to
Trailer.
Platinum Elite, you jump around too much. You hop around. I know you think you're the great white hope, that you're connecting with people, but believe me, the blacks we're talking behind the scenes watching. We are watching. And we're definitely wondering where you are standing at right now. You're saying you're connecting with us, but you're definitely not. We're just watching. I told you, this sector of YouTube, we watch. How you go around men that say that they don't fuck with single mothers, but then after that, no, big deal, no, we gotta let them know. You go around, hanging around men that say they don't fuck with single mothers, but then you go around the mothers that are single mothers, sitting on their panel talking with them, but then you come around the conservative that say that they are against abortion, but then you go around the women, like, dude, we be watching you on all these panels, like, do you think we don't see you?
Now, that's me, is it not, J.I.? And that's on October 17, 2021. The video I'm doing now,
Yeah, that's you.
saying that, listen, bro, we are watching you. You're going to slip up. You're hopping around from channel to channel, listening. And the thing that he said in this chat was about the girl who got who got sexually assaulted on the train, you made a fucked up comment about that. And that's when I turned up on you right then. But woe and behold, this comes out. So I've been taking accountability. I've been started peeping game. Me and the people on BMT, we've been done started watching your moves, bro. A lot of different content creators, we started saying, yo, why is this guy here? Why is he there? We do have something called email. We do email each other, believe it or not. Now we finding out that y'all making philia jokes. Y'all like joking about women that have been sexually assaulted. And now also about children, putting your genitals in children's mouth. Nah, bro. This just furthered. Mind you, this was recorded on October 16th. I didn't even know about this one. I said what I said on my side on October 17th. This was about somebody, about the sexual assault on the train. You said this in my chat to TVA. I'm not going to debate with an emotional mess who wants to throw nothing but racial slurs to try to bait someone. Dude, you're a mess, bro. You're all over this place. That's his words, correct? That's your words. I don't give a shit. Watch me. I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. I stand in reality. You say I want to hop around? Okay, bro. So you say I want to hop around? Guess what? Somebody hopped around and gave this to me. This is your talk. This is what you talk about on your channel. Propaganda. CRT. Fighting liberation. You and all your doggone little warrior crazy motherfuckers being run off by the goddamn government right now. But then in the back chat, y'all talking about sexual stuff with children. I'm starting to understand. Y'all always like talking about that QAnon shit, but look what the fuck y'all like talking about. They're going after the children. But who's making jokes about going after children? You sick fucks.
Well, we did it what everybody's supposed to do with a nigga baby. We burned it.
Oh my God. How could you do such a horrible thing?
For society, boy.
Society wants us to burn nigger babies?
Society demands it of you.
I believe that you should be able to shoot people who give you nigger babies on your doorstep.
That's what I'm talking about now. Now you're learning.
Who this guy?
Oh, shit.
Did you drop the nigger baby on my doorstep? Was that you, Mr.?
It was this motherfucker right here.
It was him.
No, I was the one that dropped the fentanyl and the methamphetamines on your doorstep next to the nigger baby.
Oh, no.
I was trying to hide it from the cops, but they still put their knee on my neck.
Oh, damn. Looks like we got a nigger boy who is failing to comply with the law. A self-hating black
George. That's George Floyd. Don't you know? Don't you recognize him?
This is you couldn't call me a trailer trash Floyd.
He hates himself.
That's why he does the fentanyl.
And that's why I live in the trailer park with the white demons.
With the white bitch.
I live with the white demons, and I impregnate their Beckys.
It infuriates the white man.
They sure do.
Something fierce.
Something fierce.
Something really fierce.
Don't you be sticking that black snake in our women.
We don't like that. We don't take no chook.
Don't you be sticking that black snake in our women. Oh, wow. Y'all be having y'all little talks about, swirling. They just told you what they think. Don't you be sticking that black snake in our women. You see how they crack jokes about your children? Nobody's making
Not at all surprised. You hear a dog bark or cat meow. Not surprising.
Nobody's making these people do this.
Listen, just going forward, BNT. I would say, man, going forward, don't trust any of them on your panel or any of that.
Like literally, this shit right here.
That's all I can say.
This shit right here had me hot, bro. This shit right here had me hot. I know a lot of y'all said, well, what you gonna do about it? Well, motherfucker, we talking about it. We want us to turn a blind eye? Pretend like we don't hear this shit? Pretend like we're still cool with this shit? Some of y'all can, you like them talking about stomping on y'all necks?
Yeah, we can do.
These are their jokes that they making about our community, our ethnicity. They ain't talking about any other ethnicity, but they talking about our ethnicity.
This is how these people really feel. And this is the conversations they have.
Learn to
You don't think
read.
anybody's listening.
You got it? Or too kindly to that. Do I gotta whip you so you learn to read?
No, you gotta teach me, then whip me, then teach me some more.
I'm not a fucking teacher, but I got me a whip.
Does it go crack like crackers?
It sure does. It sure do.
It sure did.
Do you want to hear it?
I do, sir. I do. Damn, flashbacks.
I hope that hurt your ancestors.
I hope it whip you. All the times y'all want these conversations when we talk about our fathers, our parents, building a family home, this is what they think of it. This is what they think about it when we talk about education. This is what they think about it. Y'all can't say this is hate speech from BMT. I'm exposing what they're talking about. I'm including myself that they're talking about me, my children, your parents, you, them, men and women, children. We ain't talk about no, they almost 18. They specifically said 10 and under. But I'm wrong for talking about this? For calling out these pieces of shit? I admit, yeah, he was on my panel. I admit, we try to have some discussions. And I also admit, the minute I start seeing him do some shady fuck shit, I called him out. I didn't sneak this. I didn't say anything cryptically. I called it out. Now, I dropped the link in the chat. If he wanted to come up, he could have came up. If he wanted to come in the chat, he could have came in the chat. I contacted him. I said, this is how you feel, bro? This is how you roll? This is how you get down? punk ass coward didn't have right. But then you
What
felt
did he say?
I asked him, yo, so this is how you talk about our people? Y'all heard what I said in this right here.
And I'd be like, yo, bro, like, chill out, stop. But then you jump on a panel, the white dude and a black man, and then the black dudes are talking shit racially against the black man, while the black men are like literally cooning it up for the white man, and then a white woman that's a single mother starts talking all kind of racial shit to a black man, and the black man don't say shit. Y'all, see, here's the thing about it. I'm gonna be honest, and this is why I say people watch. Y'all don't think that people here in this sector watch. Y'all think that we don't keep accountability of what y'all do. Be forewarned. Y'all are guests. Y'all come to this sector and think we don't keep account. Y'all don't have to like it. Y'all don't have to agree with it. I don't give a fuck if y'all give a shit or not. I'm telling you that straight honestly. Be forewarned. You're going to learn the hard way that this sector is very unforgiving.
Now, I said that all this shit came out. I will be pulling that fucking wrench. I will be taking care of all of that. I will be taking care of all of that.
Absolutely disgusting what they're saying, but not surprising. That's how those people are.
These motherfuckers had no problem talking about stomping our children, whipping us, beating us, putting genitals in our children. You tell me where I committed, where I am not pulling any punches. I can own my shit. I know some of y'all gonna be like, well, BMT, he a lot. No, motherfucker, I ain't a lot of shit. No. I got my honor and respect as a man. People were to say stuff about one of y'all, I'm going to say something back. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. They're the ones on there having philia conversations, racial talk about children, people. Yeah, George Zimmerman still runs freely around. You guys continue running around. Now, this guy, he must be one of them. He must be one of them. George Zimmerman has been beat up plenty of times. George Zimmerman gets punched on a daily basis. I don't know why y'all think George Zimmerman doesn't get beat up a lot. His family hates him. People affiliated with him, they live their lives in misery because of his name. If that's the case, then where's the white people to take out Woody Allen? He married whole children. Where's the white people taking out Nambla? Y'all have a whole men's love boys association. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all ain't running up on them. I ain't pulling no punches. I call it straight what it is. TrailerHood, you can sit there in the fucking shadows and watch if you want, but you're a fucked up piece of shit. You didn't like it when that dude Batman was talking about your wife. and talking about defiling and sexually assaulting her. Oh, I'm gonna go get a lawyer. But now they can play this video right here. I'm starting to understand why they took your children from you, dude. You came on here talking about how you don't have access to your children. Who would get access to a man that does this? I would ask any of you black content creators, y'all still fuck with him? Or any of them? And if you do, please put in I still stand with TrailerHood in my chat. Please let me know. So that way my next live can be, these are the people that stand with the philia apologists, philia sympathizers, people that have no problem stomping on the necks of your children. These are the people. These dudes have no problem talking about doing vile shit. All y'all who say it doesn't matter when y'all talk about the color shit, well, guess what? They had no problem talking about the color shit. Heavy. And I'm not trying to beat on that drum. I'm just looking at the content that was put out there. Go ahead, J.I. Anybody else want to come up, you can come on up, say your piece. I already got the content below. All rights and fairness goes straight to the guy, KHAJIIT GHOUL. I don't care who it is that gave me the information, but like I said, I'm putting it out there on Front Street, right there. I'm doing a state roll call. You couldn't even joke like this in jail.
That's all you can do is just keep them out of your camp, keep them away from your group, because whatever they come in talking about, that's what we heard in that video. That's how they talk behind the scenes. That's what they think is funny, man. That's why my solution is simple. I don't fool with them, so I ain't got to worry about it.
Like I said, man, they done made their call. They done made their call, man. I'm taking mine to the stand. I'm saying my piece. What they did on TVA shit, that shit was disgusting. What they did right there.
Yeah, whoever those dudes are, and I don't even know who those guys were, but I had to address that because that was just pure foolishness. I wouldn't associate with either of them either, but I don't even know who they were. TVA, he knew them, I guess, but I don't even know. But whoever those black guys were, you shouldn't have them around either.
Hold on, we got somebody right here. Somebody said, "Who the fuck are you bringing my channel into some shit that I have nothing to do with?" Freeman, why don't you come on up then? Why don't you come
Who's that?
No, the guy said the Freeman report. He says this. Bro, who the fuck are you? Exactly, Sal. So let's look at this. This guy says, who the fuck are you bringing my channel into some shit that I have nothing to do with? Hold on.
I don't know who that is. Was he one of the people in the video or something?
If he is, hang on, hold on. We'll get
What's up, guys?
What's up? Now, like I said, if you want to come up, Freeman, since you say who the fuck are you, I'm BMT, motherfucker. I'm BMT. I'm calling this piece of racist shit out that had vile shit to say about.
Who's this guy?
No, Freeman, if you want to come up, if you want to defend the shit on your channel, if you are for this guy having and his friends having sexual talk about children, did you hear what the stuff that they were saying?
No, I didn't, but I did. I just did a video about like the racist porn. I don't know, because I'm blocked on YouTube. Yeah, but this kind of runs right into it.
You can't sue a goddamn thing. It's on YouTube. It's on a public platform. Bitch, I wish you would try to run that shit. Less so that way the court can hear about you talking about having sexual shit with children on your channel. You dumb bitch.
You see? And they get these ideas that they can do this because nobody stands up to it.
So you got it. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have the guy, the Freeman report.
Let me check that out. Let me check that out.
Let's go check that out. The Freeman report. Let's go check out his channel.
He's a free man.
Let's look him up. I'm glad you were coming up. See, we already knew Trailer was gonna come up. We already know he was gonna come up and have something. Y'all so stupid. So on your channel, because you don't got the courage to come up and face us and have a conversation. So let's go look at his channel. Let's go look up his channel. Hold on. This is who's this? Deets? Okay, this Deets. Let's put him up. Deets, this is you?
Yep.
Now, Deets.
I'm not Freeman report, no.
Okay. Now, Deets, we had our different discourses and talks. And I know you talk with Trailer, but I'm gonna need you to have to tell me what the fuck is up with this type of shit right here, man.
Actually, I'm gonna need you to get me up to speed because I just got a phone call that Brian got on a live stream or something, said some stupidness, and then now me and everybody in the group's being held accountable as some kind of pedophiles or something. So I'm here.
So we gotta wear TrailerHood.
Go back in our communities and do what? This may be our first and greatest initiative.
We gotta wear this Freeman report. I guess these guys are going around having talk about having penises in children's mouth.
Really?
Doing sexual stuff.
Welcome to Late Night Liberty.
This is
of course.
You got the wrong person, dude.
Hold on. Not you. I ain't say you.
No. Freeman report right there. That's the Freeman report. I know that guy.
Well, why won't he come up? Why is he in the chat tripping?
Because
come up and
because he's the national spokesperson for an organization. He can't come up here. I can't. And what I'm saying is regardless of whatever differences you and I have had in the past, what you're doing right now is wrong, because the Freeman report, the Patriot apologist, we have nothing to do with Brian Hennon, dude. Brian Hennon was in our group because he was one of the people who was investigated but not arrested on the Michigan case. But as far as kids or pedophilia or something like that, dude, hell no. You're not going to see anything like that on the Freeman report. He covers 2A in the Michigan case. I mean, go through his channel, dude. You'll see.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so my thing is this. We're calling out pedophilia conversation.
So, hold on.
Why?
Hold on.
Why?
Let's get to it. I don't want listen. He had no problem talking about our community and our children. Mm-hmm. So let's go ahead and play it. I agree with one of our people in the chat said, fuck all the talking. Let's just have the let's just play the video. Speak for itself. So This is what was going on. We're talking the organization.
Yeah.
You know how to make a little girl cry twice?
How?
Wipe your bloody dick on her favorite teddy bear.
Ouch.
What the fuck?
Yeah, look.
Pedophile joke.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
That's one for tonight.
Very good, sir. I can respect what you did there.
I thought you loved that. They're under 10, then you use fingers.
What?
I'm one of those people who never got offended over any like shit like that.
How many dead babies does it take to change a light bulb? Must be more than 13 because my basement's still dark.
Okay, so he's just telling messed up jokes. That's got nothing to do with us.
That wasn't my question. People who are afraid of pedophiles need to grow up.
My God.
A pedophile and a little boy are walking into the woods late at night. The little boy says, "I'm scared." The pedophile says, "You think you're scared? I have to walk back alone." What's the hardest part about being a pedophile?
What?
Fitting in.
God.
So
That's shit, man.
So wait. So let me get this straight.
So wait a minute. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, go ahead, BMT.
So this guy.
And the nigga, the BMT. Don't forget the nigga comments.
Oh no, we're gonna get there. Now, this man and you're hearing, they're making jokes distinctly. Now, we didn't even get to the racial ones, but just about sexualizing and doing stuff graphically to children. Now, this came to my lap of that type of fuck shit that should never be allowed. You understand? I will never joke like that. There is no type of room for that type of fucked up shit.
Okay, when you played that just now, that's the first time I've heard that.
Oh.
That was why I got on here, because that's what I was hearing, was that Brian had said some stuff, and now everybody that years ago asked that guy Steve if he was a snitch, everybody in that group is now being called a pedophile. Dude, I don't talk to Brian that often. I don't mess with him. He doesn't like speak for us. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what that dude said, and I agree. That's not just that's not in bad taste. That's way inappropriate, man. He shouldn't even be talking like that. You know what I'm saying? But that dude, I don't know how to be responsible for another man. You know what I'm saying? I got nothing to do with that dude and his nasty jokes. Neither does the Freeman Report.
So
okay, let me ask you a question though. See, my thing is, instead of coming up here trying to defend and cover ass, why don't you come up here and join in the condemnation of the conversation? Why does it look like people are trying to scatter and defend their own asses when everybody should be in unison in condemning this pedophilia type conversation and joking? Because to me, that's no joking matter. I mean, that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at guys coming up here get angry at folks who are exposing sickness.
Okay, so if we're talking about being decent and being moral and doing the right thing, how decent is it to accuse me of being a pedophile or associated with a pedophile when I wasn't doing nothing, dude? I'm sitting here at home, I'm working on my house, I'm watching college football. I got nothing to do with hurting kids, dude. Neither does the Freeman Report. You see what I'm saying?
You see what
if you're talking about condemning it, dude, we are. We absolutely are.
Are you? Okay,
yeah, did you not hear what I said, partner? Yes, that shit's not cool.
Okay, well, okay, yeah, but my thing is, the only thing is I'm hearing is about covering ass. Because I'm not really hearing too much condemnation, but that's fine. You did condemn it.
I'm not going to communicate exactly the way you want me to, dude. All right, you communicate the way you do. I communicate the way that I do, and I done told you I don't support this dude and what he's saying. That shit's not right.
Okay.
So what else do you need?
So D, hold on, D. So why ain't your group calling these people out?
Well, I apologize. Your audio is a little bit low on my end. Can you say that again?
So we're gonna call out this. We're gonna call out this shit on our group. We're not trying to separate anything. We're calling it out on how this shit is. Now, the Freeman, I get it. y'all going to have to go ahead and sort this out and burn off this cancer. But this shit right here about how they talk about our children, about other children, about all this stuff, y'all going to have to go burn some crosses on some people that are doing this fucked up shit.
Well, I'm burning crosses nowhere, but I tell you what, I'll burn his ass for the stupid shit that he said. He knows damn well that when he speaks, he represents more than just himself, and this forum here is proof of that. He can't be sitting there talking, cracking nasty ass. I don't give a damn if he thinks it's a joke, if he thinks it's funny. That shit is not okay. We live in a very serious time. He can't be sitting there playing like this, dude. So I appreciate you bringing this to the forefront. I appreciate very much you allowing me on here. And dude, I can't do it. I can't be responsible for another man. And I don't know how to do that. What I can tell you is that I stand in the Freeman Report, both of us stand directly against harming children, any kind of pedophilia, any of that, period.
So, like I said, so we're going to go through. I'm going to let y'all can sit here. One of my co-hosts of the BBN, Mahogany, I'm supposed to have gone, we're supposed to be set up for a show. This came to us. So let's get this out the way. And you can take it from down the link, however y'all want to take it. But we're going to do this on this right here. Hold on, let me play this.
I said Homo Alone, but YouTube didn't let me, so you guys didn't see it. But I'm telling you now, so you know that I said that. Homo Alone.
Mute up, everyone.
Laughed at. There's a new Home Alone trailer or Homo Alone. Maybe. I don't know. There might be a gay version we can review. That would be interesting, right? If there was like a gay kid, like Home Alone, and there's a bunch of like straight people trying to come in to like make him straight. Like, I don't know, some women, right? Like, right? That would make more sense. Women come to like break into the house and make, well, that's, okay, that might be a little bit pedophilic. You know what? It could be a porno.
You've been exposed. You just told a joke about little kids. You've been exposed. Yeah.
You got a nigga babe. I done told that boy once. I done told him twice. You better fucking take my dick inside your goddamn mouth.
Yeah, I heard you say it to him.
Graphic, we do apologize. Graphic language.
Cupcakes for nothing.
Man, you are young. I like him young. Hey, Jamie, I'm gonna hop off here, man.
Yeah.
Maybe making jokes about fucking pedophilia.
Yep. That's wrong.
It's inappropriate.
What? Who said you're allowed to joke about pedophilia, let alone racism? Who said you can joke about black people? You think you were a joke? My family said we are gonna go broke if I keep this nigga baby. What did you do with him, mister?
Well, we did what everybody's supposed to do with a nigga baby. We burned it.
Oh. So they're talking about who told you can keep this nigga baby. So they're talking about swirlers or people that deal with black people who told you can keep this nigga baby. This is from a group of men that are talking about my group of children to burn my children. As a parent, I don't give a fuck how anybody feels in the chat. Fuck your feelings. These are my children. I don't joke about burning none of y'all fucking kids, but it's funny when my children are being joked about being set on fire. So, understand my anger and my rage when I'm hearing people crack jokes about my fucking kids. Whether they're from my house or not, they're my kids. I don't give a fuck from where y'all come from. These are my children that these pieces of shit are joking about. So I want to call it out on my channel. BMT's going to call it out.
Hey, and check this out. I'll roll with BMT to put an end to all that bullshit you just heard. Make no mistake. I don't give a damn. I recognize the time we're living in. All right, I get it. Everybody's supposed to hate everybody. I'm not a hater. I'm not going to sit here and be some government-sponsored, government-influenced hater. This dude right here, BMT, we don't always agree. But I tell you what, on this, I'm rolling with him. I'm rolling with him, and I know a lot of good folks that'll do the same. This is not okay. You can't sit here and do
what
this.
recourse are you going to take then, since this is your associate?
This is not my associate. This is someone that I know that came from that Michigan indictment.
Okay. Oh, okay. Hold on. You've had business dealings with this individual, right?
No, we've never had business dealings. But listen, I hear what you're saying. This is someone that I know. You're asking, how am I going to hold that other man accountable?
Well, you just said you're associate. You know him. That's the meaning of an associate. Someone you know. You're not friends with him, but you know him. You can reach out to him.
All right, check it out. He was on this show, so he's an associate of yours. Everybody here. He's been on other shows, so he's now our associate. And what are we going to do about
I've been on BMT for a few years now, but I just recently joined his channel.
Okay, you're now his associate. Okay.
Can you do me a favor? Stop deflecting. This dude did the word question.
I'm not deflecting. I tried to answer your
hold
question.
on. This dude did the word question. Dude,
all right.
I'm trying to answer your question. Can I speak? Can I speak? Because what you're saying is deflecting, whether you look at it as that or not.
No, it's not.
You can argue all you want to. That doesn't change the fact that it is. See, because you have the power to reach out to this man and question him on a panel and get the answers that people are looking for. You look like you're just trying to go, what's Clinton say? The go along, get along gang type shit. You're trying to stay neutral on the fence.
Hey, you can try, dude. You can try to make this dude, associated with me as closely as you want. But by your definition, he's also your associate now. So you may want to rethink that. That's the first thing I got to say. The second thing is,
he's only my associate if I have an encounter with him. I've never had an encounter with this individual.
Holding someone accountable. You want to know how another man is going to hold another man accountable, and you think you have a right to ask, which you don't?
Listen, y'all chill. I'm talking about something that is dealing right now with my community. If y'all want to address it with y'all channels, y'all have that right. Right now, I am enraged. I took the lash from me and my people that allowed him on my channel in the beginning. I took that accountability, okay? And I said, I will no longer fuck with him. I even said that days ago. I'm literally talking about this now because this is dealing with Mahogany's children, Super Mike's children, Exile One's children. Even you have children that also of this community also, Deets, if I'm correct. So when they talk about burning black children, they're talking about our kids. And that motherfucker.
But let me.
So I'm going to say, listen, because as I hear it more and more, I understand why Mahogany's upset. Like I said, I'm not fucking with this person. I get it. Hey, y'all say, hey, our picture's in this. This is a bad look. Y'all better start go ahead and burning, cutting off the arm or cut off that hand or that finger, because I'm doing that right now and I will take my hit. But one thing I'm going to do, I'm going to be a man and call this piece of shit and all his friends out that are having distasteful shit about putting their genitals in children.
That is, yeah.
Like,
who other people want that?
No fucking jokes. If anybody were to say this anywhere else, they would be getting in trouble. You say this shit at a school around children, they'd be calling the police on you. You say this shit at a goddamn jail, somebody will be trying to shank your ass around the next corner. This is not accepted nowhere. Now, what y'all do, hey, that's on y'all. But I'm saying for BMT, the BBN, for Mahogany, for Super Mike, for the people in my sector, we're not fucking with this guy. We're not fucking with anybody of this type of help. I'm just being honest. I get we had our words, but listen, man, how y'all in the free man handle this, y'all can snatch that video and call the shit out. Say, yo, we don't fuck with them. What y'all do? What y'all do?
Yeah, if you would please, if you would send these videos to me.
This motherfucker had no problem talking about stomping on my children's fucking necks. Like it was a fucking joke. Now, we don't go around talking about doing that to y'all children.
Our daughter's black too.
What was that on? What were we hearing?
Somebody is cracking jokes on stomping on my women and talking about killing my sons. So I'm not going to turn a blind eye. Hey, maybe I get y'all saying this to YouTube, but fuck that. At least I'm showing my boys that I give a fuck.
You've done the right thing, dude. You've done the right thing. You're calling it to light. You're calling it like it is. You have the audio. You're playing his words, holding that dude accountable, letting everybody know what he actually is, what he really is. And dude, I mean, that's exactly what should be done. And what else can be done? You know, I'm gonna end up getting a hold of this dude and asking him what in the hell he was thinking, letting him know that on no uncertain terms is that ever going to be acceptable, and that he needs to stay the hell away from us, dude. And that's all I can do, you know. But he's, you know, that dude. You know what? I'm kind of glad he revealed himself, though. You know what I'm saying? We don't need these fake people around us, dude. They're undercover haters, man. They act like they're our friends, and then, you know, it's like what was that? Some weird pod stream where he felt like he was able to get away for a second, and that it would be a secret. And you know what I'm saying, dude? No, we don't want to be associated with.
Let me say something. See, my thing is this: we wonder why we got all these missing kids. People making it cool to like people. When somebody says that, oh, this was a joke, that right there is the problem. It's like you're trying to make it cool to even have fun like this. And like I said, that's like I was talking the Prophet of Thought the other day, BMT. People actually they underestimate how easy it is to influence a certain amount of people out there. People get influenced, you know, and it's not just that you're going to be 100% of just what everything you say. They're already thinking something, and you're making it cool because YouTube blocks me for my little truth telling, but this here is allowed to run rampant, and it's basically like a commercial for kidnapping. And we got people coming up missing, getting their eyes and brains chewed out, all kind of crap.
Hold on, Mike. Listen, Freeman, pull the trigger, nigga. Pull the trigger. Because guess what? Y'all call it out on your side. If a black man were to do something in goddamn this area of the sector, they don't differentiate. Sadly, they just call us all in the number. So guess what? This motherfucker was over with y'all. If y'all want to call him out, call him out. If you want to come up, I dropped the link. If you want to save face, you save face. You don't see me hiding saying he wasn't on my channel. Doggone Silver Mike went onto his channel. Silver Mike ain't running from that. We've all say, hey, yeah, we talked with him. And now we're not fucking with him. So you don't have to like that we're talking. This is YouTube. Anytime somebody sees somebody with somebody, they're going to say, hey, what is your affiliation with that motherfucker? So if y'all want to call him out, mind you, he's talking about killing my children. So if you don't like it, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
But he said, I don't give a fuck how you feel. Go to any lawyer and they're going to ask you, so what were you doing with him? And did he tell you that he thought like this? You can tell me at any court. We're on YouTube, motherfucker. This motherfucker had no problem talking about doing stuff to children and burning babies. Now you care about, I'm going to give a fuck about the law. The law already got the perception of me as a black man. So fuck your feelings, bitch.
I don't think that there's any other more appropriate reaction. The dude is way, 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 way out of line. You know what I'm saying? He's saying stuff that's just way out the way. And if we were able to actually hold him accountable, most people, if you could hold him accountable, they would never speak that way. I'm sick of the hate.
Well, actually, there is a way to hold these type of criminals accountable, because what you just saw was a cyber crime. Okay, those are terroristic threats. That's child pornography, and not only is it a hate crime, the crime has already been committed. It's not about what they're going to do. They've committed a crime just by the things that they were saying and laughing about it. Number one, that is contributing to child endangerment. Okay, while I was listening to this, I couldn't stomach through the whole thing. I've already went online and contacted the FBI via online FBI.government, and I already filed a report while you guys were talking through the cyber crimes division and made a fucking report, because I don't give a fuck who it was, who was laughing about it. I want everybody on that goddamn stream who was listening to the bullshit to be investigated. We don't know how many children they have around them. We don't know if they're already acting out these things. We don't know if these are just threats or whatever, but all I know is there's a crime, and there needs to be a full investigation from the FBI. And not only that, I want every one of those motherfuckers to have a lifetime ban on YouTube. It's completely unacceptable, and I'm pissed the fuck off.
Y'all gotta understand how it is. Like, listen, y'all don't even have to understand. Like, right now, our children are disappearing. Our women are disappearing. Our boys come up missing organs and shit. And now people are telling me I need to be calm. These are just jokes. These are just jokes. Everybody group gets to be taken serious when they get cracked on. But I'm always told to just take this as a joke. This is their right to say this. This is not no fucking humor. This is not funny in the least. I would ask y'all, would y'all be willing to have a bunch of kids in front of y'all and y'all say the same shit to them? Now, the first picture I could have grabbed was him cutting hair with his kid. But I said, you know what? Your kid had nothing to do with it. But I will hold the father accountable. And this motherfucker is cracking jokes. And I'm going to finish what they say about my people.
Oh my God. How could you do such a horrible thing?
For society, boy.
Society wants us to burn nigger babies?
Society demands it of you.
I believe that you should be able to shoot people who give you nigger babies on your doorstep.
That's what I'm talking about.
I believe you should be able to shoot people that have mixed children. That would be your wife, Deets. That he's talking about. That they're talking about.
Now you learn it.
Who this guy?
Oh shit.
Did you drop the nigger baby on my doorstep? Was that you, mister?
It was this motherfucker right here.
It was him.
No, I was the one that dropped the fentanyl and the methamphetamines on your doorstep next to the nigger baby.
Oh no.
I was trying to hide it from the cops, but they still put their knee on my neck.
Oh, damn.
And to
like, we gotta hear a nigger boy who is failing to comply with the law, assaulting black
George. That's George Floyd. Don't you know? Don't you recognize him?
This is you couldn't call me a trailer trash Floyd.
He hates himself.
That's why he does the fentanyl.
And that's why I live in the trailer park with the white demons.
With the white bitch.
I live with the white demons, and I impregnate their Beckys.
It infuriates the white man.
It sure do.
Something fierce.
Something fierce.
Something really fierce.
Don't you be sticking that black snake in our women.
We don't like that. We don't take no too kindly to that. Do I gotta whip you to learn to read?
No, you gotta teach me, then whip me, then teach me some more.
I'm not a fucking teacher, but I got me a whip.
Does it go crack like crackers?
It sure does. It sure do.
It sure did.
You want to hear it?
I do, sir. I do. Damn, flashbacks.
I hope that hurt your ancestors.
Mr. Chairman.
And I wanna reply to somebody in the chat to a suspected pedo sympathizer, Bitcoin L. Let me tell you something. He said this the same chick that was cool with Sinji saying abort black male babies, stop the fake outrage. First of all, what you need to do is when you speak, you need to be informed about what you speak. I'm anti-abortion. However, do I care about what Cynthia G does to her body? No. If she wants to have an abortion, that's her fucking business. But I'm all around, straight up and down anti-abortion. That's none of your business. However, so before you speak, I know that I suspect you to be a pedo sympathizer, and so you're just gonna say anything to, I guess, disprove my anger
So fuck you. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. So, shut the fuck up. Thank you.
Mahogany, you got anything you want to say? I know you've been listening. We had to turn up on this one, man. Like,
yeah, this is. Let me just say this, and I'm glad because I was about to come up here in defense of BMT, because this is the thing. Black people are constantly being told how we should react to these type of things, and we should be more diplomatic and all this. We know what we heard. BMT has played it several times. I'm glad that you listened to hear it. I don't need nothing else. Nothing else needs to be said. Nothing else needs to be said. All I can say is, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna just keep it real with y'all. I try to give people a chance, but I'm very suspicious when I see people, particularly of other races, constantly inviting themselves into our spaces for this reason. For this reason. If you feel that way where you are. Stay where you are. Why mingle amongst us? Why go to BMT? Why come to me? Why go to Little Big Nate? Why go to Platinum? Why hang around all us black people getting views and subscribers, but you have no respect for us? Just keep your trash and your trashy ways and your trashy thoughts, keep that amongst yourself and leave us the hell alone. That's all I got.
And as y'all can see, this is
I second that.
And this is why
I
said that Bitcoin, in my opinion, is a suspected pedo sympathizer, because as you can see, he said, bitch, talking about calling the FBI. No, actually, I'm not talking about calling the FBI. I've already made the report online. So go run and tell that to your pedo friends. Okay, that's number 2. That's number 1. So if y'all can just check out the reason why Bitcoin L is so mad at me is because I'm actually going to do something about this motherfucking bullshit. I'm not going to sit up here and talk about it all goddamn day until my face is black and blue. Because I'm not going to sit around here and watch these pedos get away with talking about raping and molesting children all fucking day and turn it into jokes and committing these racial cyber crimes, these cyber racial hate crimes. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Listen, I don't tell people how to do their content on anything, y'all. I respect all of y'all. I hold myself accountable because I have done content with them. And I'm calling this out. And I'm distancing myself. What y'all choose to do, just like anybody who does any type of media, the minute shit like this comes out, if the school were to find out that one of their teachers did some shit, they automatically go to a press conference. Anybody knows who does anything publicly, they know, guess what? You gotta go do damage control. Don't come to me, the black man, on my black channel in the black sector and tell me what the fuck I can and can't do and how I have to be.
That's right. That's right.
Don't do that shit. This shit was sent to me about something said about my children. Now, if y'all so much for reporting shit, report this. Respect the Trinity for reporting this. You see me reporting this and telling this to my people that we will not tolerate this shit. You see the women.
Think about it, BM. If we was in front of these people's face right now, the first thing you do, you have two impulses: to knock them out or to call the police. You wouldn't be sitting here trying to rationalize where their thought process was. So why do we do that? Because it's online.
Exactly. And listen, like, understand this. Like, it would be one thing if I heard this shit and I turned a blind eye. The minute this shit was sent to me, guess what? I'm talking about it. The minute shit came my way, I'm not dipping, I'm not dodging. I've been 100% on these type of topics about the Glenda Cameron. I talked about it. About the polite. Any topic that dealt with that of doing something harmful to children. Y'all know me. I have yet strayed from the course. As long as Mike know me, Mahogany, Trinity, y'all know I have yet broke the code. So now, why do y'all think now that I told y'all I'd stay by this thing? I know what it's like to be a victim. I know what it's like to be abused. So why now, when I turn a blind eye, Why? Especially when somebody talking about doing this shit to my people and also
no reason.
So what would that say about anybody that would do that? I put out all the documentation of anybody that has done something to innocent people. This is why, listen, y'all, I even said I'm trying to remove and get into a different space. I'm trying to do different content, but I'm also going to hold this stuff accountable. Deets, what you and your group affiliate do from here, I heard your wife in the background. I know y'all upset. Do me a solid and check him on your side. We're checking him on our side, and we're letting it be known from black men and black women, we don't fuck with him. We don't want to fuck with him or anybody affiliated. This is nothing personal, but when the way how he said what he said about our children and our men and women and stomping on our necks and shit and all that other funny stuff, we didn't find that shit funny. Now, if it was any other people, they have the right to turn up. So this is our social media turn up. We know we're not a big channel, but we are going to use whatever voice we do have. Mike went over there to explain to them about the NOI. Mahogany has talked. Kennedy has no problem talking with different cultures. I understand you have black children in your home, Deets, and y'all got your Freeman Coalition. How y'all handle it from there, that is y'all. But I am understanding that for my tribe of people, diatribe, we do not tolerate that of burning our children like that is funny. There's nothing funny about that.
Yeah, like I said, I can only tell you what I know. As far as I can tell, you've done everything right. You've done everything correct. You brought this to light. You played the audio. You're holding him accountable. You're cutting ties. That's exactly what we're going to be doing. And I don't want to take up space on your stream forever, guys. I really, really, really appreciate you allowing me here. I appreciate you allowing me being on here. And I know you guys would do the same thing. If you heard that there was a stream going on where you're even associatively being accused of something like that, you'd hop on here too, you know, and, you know, I stand with you, dude. I stand with every single one of you. I'm tired of this. I mean, just me personally, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this. All right. I know you guys come from a different place, man, but I come from a place that says I'm just sick of all of this. I just, God forbid, peace broke out in the U.S., man. God forbid that we were able to just live our lives and not have government constantly pushing us to divide from people for all of these other reasons. And we're always the currency that we're dealing in, it seems, is always hate. And I'm sick of it. It's broken my heart. This is a guy that I know. I don't know him well, but I know him. And to hear him, I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but to me, that kind of sounded like what it would sound like if you were behind the closed doors at like a Klan meeting or something. Wow. You know, that's what that sounded like.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Because I'm just going to say it just like this, because the thing is, people have these thoughts, and my thing is this. I told Trailer when we first even talked on your channel, BMT, you know, Black folks have stuff that we got to sort out amongst ourselves. It's little issues that we got to deal with. We don't need other people butting in. And guess what? White folks have stuff that they need to sort out among themselves that we don't need to be all in. But when, like the other sister said, when they keep bringing themselves into our business and we're noticing them, and now, you know, we're hearing these flips and flops. Now we're seeing that, you know, it's another story. And so, yeah, I mean, it's just like that stuff needs to be worked out. But the bottom line is, it's like it's our problem to solve. We're going to have to figure out something, but we can't be subjecting ourselves to folks who's got it out for us and who don't care about anything but assaulting us, assaulting our children, you know, making us look like the scum of the earth. So it's easy for everybody to disrespect us.
Using the hard work that BMT has put together to create this channel, piggybacking off of that like he was his friend, and then gaining an audience to just be on another show and be as racist as you could possibly freaking imagine. Hell no, we do not need that. So I appreciate your community bringing this to light and allowing me and my community to also deal with it, because it's the only way. It's the only way, man. And that's all I can do is tell you guys my heart and how I feel and what I'm thinking, man. Like I said, I really appreciate it, guys. I do.
It's in the description below if you want to grab it. Like I said, I pulled it from another channel. This is something more so weird. Like I said, this is an in-house thing. I get however your friend Freeman feels about this, but he needs to understand this is an in-house thing that we're calling out. That hey, this is behind closed doors of what people are saying about us and our children and our people.
BMT,
Yep.
can I say something?
Yes, go ahead, dear.
You know, I've always said like I'm not the type of person that cares, but I'm really upset because I've watched him go. You know, a lot of us are attracted to one another. I've watched him work his way in onto our platforms, whether it's just in the chat room, feeling like okay, he's one of us, welcoming him into this social family of ours, and just to find out that you're just an evil, hateful person. I don't understand personally why you would waste your time around people that you hate. I just do not get it. I don't know why. I'm not surprised, but I am hurt. I expected more from him because of his association with our fellow YouTubers here. And all I know is I'm sharing the screen right now as we speak. And if I see him on any platform that I know, I'm going to email them. I'm going to share that link that you shared. BMT has the link if you guys want to see the video or hear the video in full. I'm going to let them know, hey, this is not the guy to fuck with. This is not the guy to have on your platform. Don't give him a minute's time.
Yep.
Well, Mahogany.
Ostracize him wherever he goes.
Mahogany, you never had somebody try to basically befriend you or get close to you, and while they were trying to destroy you.
I have, and that's what's more hurtful.
That's a part of jealousy because they have an obsession with you, and they want to get close to you so they can study you and learn you, and basically be close enough to you so they can destroy you while they're backbiting you.
You know what? He's shared his children on live stream along with BMT's children, and that's what too. It's like, what are you teaching them? I'm disgusted. I'm not lying.
This is even more concerning if he has children. The way he spoke about children.
Right. BMT said
that. That's a big deal right there. And so, I mean, I don't know what else could be said. What else is BMT? Because that's, to me, like I said, what's his name, Deets, ostracize him wherever he go. You know, on the black space, we should be aware of this person. Like you said, spread that video, make the report to the FBI. Whoever wants to support and defend that sort of behavior is an enemy to anybody that wants to live in a civilized world. Okay, and keep that up. And every now and then, go ahead, throw his name on the grill, just so everybody can get updated.
I want to play this again for those who haven't heard.
Let me go on mute. I can't listen to it again.
It's okay. It's okay.
It is.
But so for those of y'all, we know we have other people from other camps, other people who are coming through from other camps. If y'all want to know, I know some of y'all like to let him on to y'all panels, but this is what he thinks of y'all. For those of the women from other channels, this is what he thinks about y'all children.
We're a joke. My family said,
they be making jokes about fucking pedophilia.
Yep. That's wrong.
It's inappropriate.
Who said you're allowed to joke about pedophilia, let alone racism? Who said you can joke about black people? You think you wear a joke? My family said, we are going to go broke if I keep this nigga baby. What did you do with him, mister?
Well, we did it what everybody's supposed to do with a nigga baby. We burned it.
Oh my God. How could you do such a horrible thing?
For society, boy.
Society wants us to burn nigga babies?
Society demands it of you.
I believe that you should be able to shoot people who give you nigga babies on your poster.
That's what I'm talking about now. Now you're learning.
Who this guy?
Oh shit.
Did you drop the nigga baby on my doorstep? Was that you, mister?
It was this motherfucker right here.
It was him.
No, I was the one that dropped the fentanyl, and
I want you to understand they're doing skits now of killing our children. These pieces of shit are doing skits on killing our children, on killing women that birthed our children. Since y'all got, well, we got to stop abortion, but they're talking about any woman that births out a black child should be shot. A child born, just like them postcards of them stomping on babies, they're making jokes of that right now. So excuse me that they're making jokes of stuff that are atrocities to humanity. If y'all so cool with them, go invite them to y'all panels. Go and sit up with them. Break bread with them. Tell them, hey, those are some pretty good jokes. Could y'all do a whole skit for us? Do an MP3 video so I can play for my child when they go to sleep.
Hey, BMT.
Yo, what's up?
I want to invite everybody to go to, on here, my name is Dietz, and I don't know why it comes up different, but my channel is The Patriot Apologist, and I don't want a bunch of clicks. That's not what I'm talking about. I want you to look for racist, just anything like what you've heard or what you'll hear from what he's getting ready to play. Go to the Freeman Report. Those are two channels. I want you to hold us accountable. I want you. The gentleman, I apologize, sir. I missed your name on here. He said, you know, hold him accountable. Hold everybody accountable. And then every now and again, check on them. And then, you know, and then also every now and again, post, you know, those people's, their information, their name or whatever, so that people are aware of those folks. So hold us accountable, man. Hold us accountable. You know, we're not what you're hearing. You know, that's that dude and those people. And I don't know who those other people are, but obviously, you know, that's who they are. Me and my community, the Freeman Report, Patriot Apologist, the militia, man, that's not us. And we love these opportunities to be able, when they're presented like this and you say, hey, man, your people are in the wrong. Dude, thank you. Thank you to you. Thank you to your community. The only way we're ever going to get anything to any kind of good is if we're able to do this. We have to. And, you know, we have to hold our people accountable. You have to hold your people accountable. We have to do it. And that's exactly what you'll see from us. And you'll never hear, you'll never see this filth come from the Freeman Report, the Patriot Apologist, none of us. And hold us accountable. So thank you, man. I really appreciate it, dude. I do. And to everybody else, listen, man, I hear you. I hear your hearts, man. I hear you. I know you're hurting. This is insane. And nobody wants this. And it shouldn't freaking be here, man. And listen, I can't be responsible for another man's words, but I can tell you that if you thought you were alone with a broken heart hearing this, you're not. The one woman, apologize. I don't know anybody's name. I'm sorry. She said she didn't want to hear it because it's that bad. And I'm with her, actually. I actually don't want to hear it either. I'm so sick of it. And my heart is broken. And people think that I hate them. And I don't. And I, as far as I can see, that's because of government. Government has done this to us. We're not powerful enough to do this to ourselves, man. And I'm not a hater. I don't sit here and hate people, man. That's so many of us. And then you have this guy come along, acts like he's your friend, uses your hard work to get a position, and then you find out he's no more than a snake. Man, listen, guys, it's not on me. I didn't do it. I'm not here to save face because I did nothing wrong. But man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm sorry that we have to be exposed to this. I'm sorry that people are still doing this. Like it's 1930 something. You know, it's insane. And if you think that way and you feel that way and you're upset by it, know that you're not alone. This is nuts. This is stupid. And we've got to hold these people accountable. It's the only way it's going to end. It's the only way is to put their feet to the furnace. Let them know you don't have a friend in the digital world. Every time we see your name, we're going to let everybody know wherever you are that you're a racist, you support pedophilia. Man, we heard you. We heard you. You know damn well. Even if you thought that those were jokes, which I'm not exactly sure how, but if you thought that those were jokes, you know damn well that they got no place. They got no place. That shit is sick. And aren't people hurt enough? Have you not heard the hurt on this panel alone to know that it's not okay? It's never going to be okay. Our children are dependent on us to make sure that when we die, we leave them something decent. I have to worry about my daughter going down the street because people that profess to be my friend might be the ones to actually hurt her on account of her skin color. Yeah, this affects all of us. We're all sick of it. You know, BMT stands up against it. He's not alone. He's not alone. We'll freak you the fuck out if you think that he'll stand by himself. Because all of a sudden, you'll see a crowd filled with militia and filled with people that feel, think, and believe exactly the same way. We will defend our children. There's nothing you can do. Sorry.
Okay, now, so like I said, you guys, like I said, we'll take that apology. You know what I'm saying? We're asking y'all on y'all sector, on y'all side, y'all call it out about what he said about our children, our women, and our men.
And can I say
watch y'all too?
That BMT, I want to say this. I'm sorry. That's the thing, like, and he said that he would, and that's important that he does it. He's going to step up. He's going to say something about Trailer, this whole situation. That's exactly what we want him to do. Because I've dealt with this. I'll talk about a racial issue on my show, and then I'll have people in the comments, you know, why are you talking about this? Da, da, da. We have every right to talk about it, and we're going to talk about it. And you can't tell us how to feel about it, how to talk about it. What Black people would like, and I'm going to speak for most Black people. What we would like for you to do is to do what you say you're going to do. When you see something wrong, clearly, blatantly wrong, stand up and say something against it. We know that it's not everybody. We know that it's not every white person. But obviously in this situation, he did something wrong. That's why when you came up, I was like, well, at least I said, let me be quiet, let him listen to the video, then see what he says. Now, if you had listened to that video and you still stood firm that we can't do this and we can't do that, then it would have been a problem. But you already said that you went, after you listened, you heard, you saw why we were so upset about it. But we're not up here hating all white people. That's not what this is about. But we are going to hold his feet to the fire because he's the one in the tape, and all those people that are in that chat are in his listening to it. They're all responsible. We know all white people don't feel this way. And that's something that I wish white people would understand. When we talk about these issues, we're talking about real things that we deal with day to day. You know, BMT knows we're in the same area. I was talking about how I got called a gal by a patient of mine. And I had to let my boss know, listen, if he calls me that one more time, I'm not going to see him anymore. I'm not a child. I'm not a thing. My name is such and such. Refer to me as such, or I'm not going to see him again. And that's the point. So stop taking every little thing personally and just respect us as human beings, just like everybody else has the right to have feelings and respond as such. We have that right. Y'all just go over there, like BMT said, and handle it y'all way. But handle it is the point. Handle it. That motherfucker, he shouldn't be allowed on nobody's panel.
Like I said, y'all, I put the content in my description. However, y'all want to handle it on y'all channels, y'all have that right. I'm not going to tell you how to handle it. I'm doing it on how I chose to do it. On my channel. I emailed it out. And I'm also covering the content before it even began, I took responsibility. Said, hey, I brought him around. For those who have been with me since the beginning of this, y'all were here when I took that accountability as a man. And y'all see me show my compassion of how I don't fuck with this motherfucker. I don't fuck with anything that they were saying. I'm not trying to run no type of blind eye or shift. I have a lot of the BMT members, they've been blowing up my phone like, yo, the fuck is going on? We need to roast this motherfucker.
Yeah, you already said me and you were going to get together, but this is way more important. Like this is, you know,
we're supposed to be, me and Mahogany's supposed to be we're supposed to be shooting a whole video right now. But when you got this going right here, this right here took precedence on a lot of shit that we're all dressed to go do the other show. Now, mind you, this is something that deals with talking about our children, our men, mind you, I don't get, y'all like talking in this sector about missing children, about protect our boys, protect our girls, or we need to do this and do that. But now BMT is doing it in his channel, and everybody's running Monday Night Quarterback. We got it where Trinity says she's reporting it. I'm bringing it to the forefront.
Thank you.
Mahogany's reporting it. Different people.
I'm going to tell everybody.
Everybody's got something in our quarterback. Listen, y'all, we're not playing this game. I'm letting y'all know right now because we're shutting it down. We're shutting it down on a lot of stuff, y'all. Okay? We got it. Like I said, I'm already supposed to be doing my other show. I am already behind. I got work. Now, what's going to happen? What's going to happen is this. If y'all want to have a discussion about this, y'all can email us and we can sit down and we can go from there.
Can I make a suggestion too, real quick? Everybody that sees this video, whether you're in the chat now, whether you stumble up in this video, like I said, I shared 2 links about it with his name in the title, saying that pretty much we're canceling his ass. Listen, I know the panels that I've seen him on in this space. If you guys have access to those men, to their emails, contact them and say, hey, this one, let them know, share that link. Let them know this one is not welcome in this space. This one is not welcome, should not be welcome on your panel because such and such and such. Let them know. Because a lot of times people don't know. You think that people know and they really don't know. And I just want to say this about BMT. I understand BMT, he took quote unquote responsibility, but the fact is a lot of us don't know each other until shit like this unfortunately comes out. But once we find out, then we have no excuse. So I would never blame my brother BMT for him being a freak of nature and a weirdo. I said I wasn't going to get up here and call names, but I'm just so disgusted right now because I know that BMT didn't know, but now we do know, and so now it's on us to ice him out and get him out of here. That's all, BMT.
Hi. Hey, BMT. How are you?
Hi.
Let me get down, guys. But this is a good show. But I'm just about to just get out of here. But yeah, just a good show. And I'm glad that you did the right thing, BMT, once you were aware of what was going on and made everybody aware of what's going on so we can respond properly. That's good. Peace.
Well, I mean, this is my main. This is my one comment about this entire situation. It's at the end of the day, I noticed that a lot of people, and this is not just people in this community, this is not just people on this panel. Good job. Excuse me. Go outside. Good job. Sorry. My little one's in the background. But one of the things that I've noticed is that everybody always, and by everybody, I do not mean specifically us, but all too often, people want to give excuses for certain behaviors, regardless of whether somebody knew or not. So I just want to say, and I don't know if this has already been said prior to me saying this, but I don't hold anyone else accountable except for this man for doing his actions. Because there was nobody, there was not mama, there was not daddy, there was not, some childhood bullshit. There wasn't any of this that's making this person want to sit there and try to hurt babies or even threaten it. Because I'm sorry, as far as I'm concerned, you have to be mighty comfortable in your skin for you to say something so bold as to put your ill will intentions on any kind of social media, any kind of panel, any kind of anything to where it could be accessed by millions. You have to be very comfortable in your skin. So for those who need me to switch that up real quick, you gotta have a big old, you gotta have big nuts, a big freaking kahunas for you to sit there and say something so heinous, knowing that everybody's about to be on your head, period, about not only theirs, but theirs, somebody they know, auntie, cousin, Ray, Keisha, them down the street, whatever. Okay? Pookie, all of that. Because now, you know, back in the day, we can sit there and say it might have just been the black community. Now, baby, no, it's everybody. Everybody's interbreeding, intermixing, whatever we want to call it. Everybody is, if they don't have some, you know, chocolate in their blood, they're either trying to get it in their blood, they have it in their blood a little bit down the way, or they have a best friend or somebody that has that. So right now, that's nothing to play with. And you have to be very, very bold. And I mean, I'm wanting to hold him accountable. Look, I understand people could have known him, somebody else could have said something, I get all that. But at the end of the day, I want to sit there and hold him accountable, and then anyone else who does not report. Mind you, we've been on this panel for what, an hour, about almost 2 hours. So it's not like this is unknown. It's not like we just popped in, don't know what's going on, don't know what we're talking about, yada, yada. So I would say this, for all the people that literally are in this panel right now and who choose not to do something, and by do something, I mean take initiative action to go ahead and get this man and others like him, not just him, okay? Others like him, get them put in jail where the fuck they need to be. And that's only because I'm on the panel. I'm saying jail because, honey, we always got hood justice. Y'all can take that however y'all want. But
who is? Oh, sorry, there's somebody asking for the link. I don't know if it's. Oh no, you're fine, sister. And people wanted to know your name.
Oh, well, actually, I am. I'm trying to remember his name. My husband.
It's your husband's. Okay.
Yeah, no. This one is mine. BMT is a friend of my husband's.
Oh. Okay.
So, like I said,
sorry, I'm trying to remember his name.
It's okay.
We work with her. We work with her on DTL's channel. Yes. Holding the police accountable over there. We talk about auditing. Pretty much when we see law enforcement step out of line. She's been very vocal over there. I tell you, I do more than just be in this sector. So,
do you have a troll saying that it's trailer? I don't mean to interrupt you, honey.
Listen, if that is trailer or not trailer, fuck you. Go fuck yourself. We going on.
Well, if it is,
I know. Listen, I got 2 hours, and I got other things I know I need to do. Like I said, I'm supposed to be getting off. I'm letting be the road. Any group that said that I don't teach y'all, I'm leaving up to y'all on y'all side. So what y'all gotta say. Melissa, well, however y'all want to handle it in y'all sector, call this shit out. The black sector, we're doing it on our portion because this shit is not cool of how he talked about killing off our children. If motherfuckers do not want to call them out, that's on y'all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That need to be held accountable because at the end of the day, if it was anybody else's kid, it'd be all over freaking.
Okay, my exile. Go ahead.
No, it'd be all over the news and everything else, just like the little girl that supposedly got murdered by her husband. Everybody and their mom and daddy, cousin, and everybody would be exiled one. That's my husband. Would be all but hurt and all up in a frenzy. So I'm gonna need y'all to keep the same energy when it's, when it's us. Not just when it's black people, but when it's black and brown people, because they ain't getting no love either. And at the end of the day, I mean, I say I want to hold everybody that's not sitting there and taking action accountable, because these are the same people that sit there and try to come up on live and sit there and say, oh, it wasn't me. Oh, I was da-da-da. I ain't trying to hear none of that. I don't care what you agree with. I don't care about your philosophy. At the end of the day, that ain't my business. Because if it comes down to somebody and my kid, understand this. When I say I'm going ham, I will go to jail and then to hell and come back and raise hell and havoc and everything else. Oh, best believe me. And I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that feel that way. So, I mean, I'm going to need y'all to keep the same energy. I'm going to need y'all to sit there and, you know, like I said, there's many ways to sit there and do this. I'm not trying to put too much out there. But if y'all feel comfortable with calling the police and letting them know, hey, I'm going to need y'all to do that. Hey, I mean, I'm going to need y'all to go ahead and there's screenshots. There's, you know, there's documentation out there. I'm going to need y'all to sit there and take it to every police in every state that we in. Because mind you, if he's getting away with it, I promise you there's 25 more that's getting away with it. I promise you for every one of them, it's another 25. It's another 50. I mean, mind you, black and brown people been going missing, ain't nobody better eye. And now this person is being so bold as to sit there and try to let you know up front that he coming from. Okay, he can sit there and say that shit to y'all. Come from mine if you want to. That's going to be your final mistake. Period. Take it however you want to. I don't care. Come for mine.
Hey, I ended up hitting the wrong button and it blipped me out of here and then I had to come back. Sorry, guys. So remember too, I think I heard at least 3 voices on that stream. So it wasn't just one guy. I don't know those people and I'll have to look at the stream link. But I mean, that's at least 3 people right there that we can tell everybody, listen, you need to stay away from these folks. They're no good. This is what they're about. And keep that link handy too. BMT, I put in the private chat, I gave you my phone number there. Hit me up whenever you can. I wasn't able to scroll through the chat to get the link for the video. It only let me go so far. I don't know why.
It's in the description, isn't it, BMT? It's in the description. I thought I saw it. He had links in the description underneath.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Excellent. Because I wasn't able to get it. So I'll look in the description. But just seriously, thank you. Thank you, everybody, for allowing me on the stream. And I feel and I hear your passion. And honestly, man, I love you for it. I do. This is what I live for. This is what I'm about. This is my wheelhouse, man. This is it. That dude betrayed y'all. He straight up betrayed y'all. Just like a movie, just like a Hollywood script, dude. And you fucking don't deserve that. I'm sorry about the language, but you do not deserve that. That's not okay. I've listened to your guys' streams, and I may not have to agree, but I hear your honesty. I hear your truth. I hear your passion. I hear what you're trying to get done. And then to have somebody come in, you know, it's a white guy come in, you know, use your guys' platforms to then just sit there and betray you. That is a betrayal. Period. End of story. Let me be the one to say it. You know, so I just, you know, again, man, there's a lot of us out here that just love y'all. We don't give a damn. We don't care. We never bought into the division. We never bought into the hate. I do not care. The Freeman Report doesn't care either, man. We're maybe just a different monster than what people are used to, but you know, we just never bought into it. So here we are, you know, and whoever doesn't like that, you know, whether it's, you know, TrailerHood and his friends or whatever, man, we don't hide from nobody, dude. You know what I'm saying? Come get some. It is what it is, dude. And none of us are scared. You know, we'll defend our children. We'll defend our families. We love fiercely and we fight the same way. So listen, I'm serious. If it ever comes down to it, BMT is going to freak a lot of people out because he's going to have a crowd there of his people. And then all of a sudden, there's going to be a ton of white folks standing right shoulder to shoulder. And then no one's going to know what to do. Because,
can you answer me this question, since you're kind of defending that Freeman character? He has yet to say anything that you've said, but he's steady insistent about his channel. That seems to be his only concern, is his channel. But he's steady. He doesn't have time to come up here, but he has time to make comments in the comment section.
Like, let me say this right here. You didn't say nothing about the chick. You didn't say nothing about the stomping on the baby or anything else. If he wanted to, because his picture, granted, I got plenty of pictures of shows I done did around that piece of shit. You don't see me say, well, those thumbnails, no, I called it out like a motherfucker. Did I not even talk about that even in the email? Now, I got other people that are saying that, yo, so right now, y'all better start keeping those eyes on the bricks. I don't give a fuck. Understand, this is YouTube. This is social media, public opinion. If somebody were to shake your hand and then go down the street and shoot somebody, guess what? Your picture might be popping up on the fucking news. It most likely will pop up if you're going to say guilty by affiliation. So you don't got to like what the fuck I'm saying. Welcome to YouTube. If you don't like it, you might want to get the fuck off. But I'm letting you know right now, the same person was talking about, understand, he's been on my panel, he's been on D-Rell's panel, he's come around a lot of us, and sat around us, and then about back doors talking about killing my children.
And mine.
And I never trusted him. The first time I saw him, we had an argument.
So you got the wrong outrage. If you ain't got no outrage, go do a show on that shit, man. At least Pete got the balls to come up here and say, hey man, that shit ain't cool.
Well, no. I'm speaking for me and Freeman Report. Freeman Report doesn't like his page being on there because he's got nothing to do with it. He's just got nothing to do with it.
Hey, right now, I'm like, listen, I'm punching blind in the dark. But right now, my children have nothing to do with it. My people have nothing to do with whatever rage he got going on.
And BMT, didn't he say that he wanted to meet you and have a couples retreat or some shit?
Yep,
you know,
imagine
all that type of shit he was talking about. Yeah.
So all that shit, you want to beat me, be cool with me, but then you're talking about killing my people, shooting.
Yeah, but that's not the Freeman Report, though. He didn't do that. He's got nothing to do with it.
You know what?
I mean, we don't know where you come from. You could be his best friend of all we know. Why should we trust him?
You know,
I could be.
I'm concerned. I don't really trust any non-black person in our space. I never trusted them.
Okay, you can put your preconceived notions on this conversation if you want, but it doesn't make sense.
No, I'm putting my
hold me accountable to my words. Look at what I've said. My words, and hold me accountable to it.
I
can't listen, sir. Sir, I cannot compete with your preconceived notions. I can't. What I can do is tell you to hold me accountable to my work. Hold me accountable to my work.
I'm using
this
dude.
I get so much in the chat, but he doesn't want to be affiliated with this video. But he's steady typing his fucking Twitter fingers away. Bring your ass up here. You can't be affiliated with this video, but you're steady typing in the chat. When they see the video, they're gonna see you in the chat.
The same thing.
Defend yourself. So this man doesn't have to defend
you guys have to see that he's in a position where he can't.
He was saying some of the same stuff. Our struggle is the same. We're all same. The same things that black people deal with, white people deal with. We're no different. He came and preached that same bullshit, and then now we find out this is what he's doing in the back.
So hold him accountable to his words.
So let me
hold him accountable to his words and hold me accountable to my words. But the Freeman Report has nothing to do with this. That's why he wants his page down, because that's not TrailerHood, and TrailerHood has nothing to do with the work on Freeman Report. It's damaging because now you're hurting the people that'll stand with you. That's damaging.
So wait, hold on.
Stan, wait a minute.
The guy came in our face.
You're
same shit.
With that
standing on his own, clearly. You're not dealing with idiots up here, okay? He's standing on his own. That's why he's not coming up.
You're not hearing me. I think you guys are mixing up who we're talking about. The Freeman Report has nothing to do with TrailerHood.
With all due respect, that's what we're saying. Why is in the chat room?
Nuts on this. With all due respect.
Do what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can you ask again? I'm sorry.
I said, with all due respect, can you let that man hold his own nut?
Check this out. He is in a position.
I guess not.
He is in a position where he cannot come on this video because of the work that he does. It's just that simple. It's not that he wants to offend you further. It's not that he wants to
he
not.
didn't have a problem creating that other video.
He can make
Hold on.
all day.
That wasn't him in it. That you guys are mixing it up. That wasn't him. You didn't hear the Freeman report in the video or in the recording that the MT played. That's not him. You're confusing them.
So let's look at. So let me say this. Darrell does things for mentally disabled. Alyssa does things for people who have been wronged by law enforcement.
I apologize, bro. I can barely hear you, man.
Mahogany does things for the community. Trinity does vocal speaking about women. I do think all of this man has seats around us. And we're speaking out about this, about what he has said about us, what he has said about our children, what he has said about our people right now. And people are saying that they want to take me to court. Now, I'm gonna let y'all know right now.
Oh.
You can't say or come at anything if it's a thumbnail.
Here's my problem. You're using a picture of my channel to represent TrailerHood's views. I never did shit. I didn't say any of that shit. I don't agree with that shit. If Brian were closer to me, I'd bust him in the fucking jaw. But he isn't. The thing is, it ain't my channel. That's all I care about. I don't care about any, like, you guys are right for everything else you said, except for the fact that you use my channel to represent it, because that ain't me. That's all I want. That's all. I don't care about anything else. It ain't my fucking channel.
Thank you for coming up. We were told you couldn't come up because you're like the president of the United States or something.
I made time for you.
So let's get at this. Okay. Now,
see, no, I'm not here to be interrogated because you're a black racist as well. I mean, I don't like pedophiles. I don't like racists, and I don't like racists of any color. So if you're going to be a black racist and tell me that I can't have my views and that you can do whatever the hell you want, that's bullshit too. So that's all I'm here to say is if you continue to misrepresent my channel, I will sue you for slander. It's not fair use.
First of all, this is what I'm talking about. You bring your punk ass up here. We sitting here talking about this motherfucker. Talking about our babies, burning our babies.
Okay,
that motherfucker ain't gonna say shit to defend that motherfucker. He got up here, he up here talking about, fucking, he doesn't represent that. He doesn't represent that. The fuck he don't. His true colors showed. The whole time he was typing away in that chat like a motherfucker, and not once did he say, "I'm sorry for what that fucking trash."
He's not sorry.
You never said I was sorry. Not one time.
Because he's not sorry. Because he doesn't give a fuck. He almost slipped out. He said, "I don't care." He had to stop his stuff. He does not care.
And that motherfucker, who the fuck he was? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about your people. I'm so sorry, and we're gonna deal with this. That's it. You just
saw how how they deal with what they're gonna deal with. He's only worried about not being associated.
This is your channel, but that trash, the Freeman Report, and that motherfucker that was up here defending him shouldn't even be allowed up here with us.
Ladies, this is what I will say, ladies. See, this is just another perfect example on how a white man can come in and sit there and literally spark confusion and distraction from what the focus on what we're actually trying to do. Mm-hmm. And you know what? No disrespect to us, because I understand we are all passionate because we are in the same place. But you know what? And my husband's white. So when I say this, I need y'all to hear me clearly. I refuse to sit there and give any of these motherfuckers any more power over me and over mine. I've sat there and said what the fuck I meant. No disrespect, and I'm sorry for using the language. Like I said, you come for mine, I'm going for you. I mean, jugular head, whatever you want to sit there and call it. As far as this other person that decided to come in, look, you sat there and made your little stuff, whatever, okay. You sitting here worried about your panel. Guess what? At the end of the day, your panel, if you're really that concerned about your panel, this is the least of your worries, honey, because guess what? If you sat there and allow somebody to be disrespectful, or if you allow somebody to sit there and confuse your name, because that's your main focus, amongst a situation that is so drastic, then honestly, your panel was trash in the first place. Or other people are going to be able to do the same thing. And honestly, if you literally are so weak, okay, if you are so weak-minded that this is what bothers you versus the issue at hand, then sweetheart, honestly, I understand completely why you didn't come up on this panel because, honey, you're not about that life and you're not that strong. I don't know if you're offended. I could really care less. But at the end of the day, if this does not concern you, I'm going to need your ass to sit there and continue to keep your ass in the bleachers. Okay?
And that's why he used that flying monkey to come up here and cape for him. Because he wanted a representative. He wanted us to see the representative and not him. That's exactly what the fuck happened. Because he can't control himself.
But you like how he tried to flip it. We're the racists now.
Yeah.
We're the racists.
That's what I said. We can't be racist. I don't even know what he's talking about.
No, that's projection. A lot of the
exactly
what they do, they projecting and they call it reverse racism when you call out their racism. It's just projection.
Or whenever you call out their bullshit and they can't handle, honestly, holding themselves accountable, which honestly is the main thing I said whenever I initially came on here. If you can't handle holding yourself accountable, then I'm going to need you to go to the child section and get the fuck away from the grown folk table.
Well, that's what he tried to do. But see, his narcissism wouldn't allow him to do that because he was getting called out. That's why he couldn't stop typing in the chat. You know what I'm saying? If he didn't want to be involved, he was just acting really cowardly. That's why he didn't come up, because he knew he wouldn't be able to handle the conversation. That's why he sent his do boy to come up here and be his representative.
You know, I will go so far as to sit there and say that other man that was up here, you know, I will even go so far as to sit there and say, I won't even sit there and put him in this. You know, he has his own opinions and everything else. I will go ahead and put him to the side of this. My whole thing is.
So hold on. Let me get this off. So the guy who came over here said that he's gonna sue me for slander.
Well, we could just counter sue him for slander back at him because he called us black racist.
Yep.
So we could go ahead and this is what he had. This is his channel, which for whatever reason, I'm not worried about, dude. I'm not worried about you. And
I'm so pissed,
literally, we're going to go ahead and play that he was more concerned about his channel.
That's right.
Literally, than this right here. Again, fair use.
Let me go on mute again because I cannot keep
it. We're gonna play this one last time.
They really think we stupid. They fucking stupid.
He was more concerned about saving face than this right here.
Fuck babies.
Yeah.
You know how to make a little girl cry twice?
Ouch.
Wipe your bloody dick on her favorite teddy bear.
Ouch.
There you go. There's a pedophile, Joe.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
That's one for tonight.
Very good, sir. I respect what you did there.
Yeah.
I thought you would like that. If they're under 10, then you use your fingers.
I don't know. I was always one of those people who never got offended over any shit like that.
How many dead babies does it take to change a light bulb? Must be more than 13 because my basement's still dark. A friend told me he had a sister. I asked him if she was hot. He said she was 8. That wasn't my question. People who are afraid of pedophiles need to grow up. A pedophile and a little boy are walking into the woods late at night. The little boy says, "I'm scared." The pedophile says, "You think you're scared? I have to walk back alone." What's the hardest part about being a pedophile?
What?
Fitting in.
God. I said homo alone, but YouTube didn't let me, so you guys didn't see it. But I'm telling you now, so you know that I said that. Homo alone. Laugh now. There's a new Home Alone trailer or Homo Alone. Maybe. I don't know. There might be a gay version we can review. That would be interesting, right? If there was like a gay kid, like Home Alone, and there's a bunch of like straight people trying to come in to like make him straight. Like, I don't know, some women, right? Right? That would make more sense. Women come to like break into the house and make, well, that's, okay, that might be a little bit pedophilic. You know what? It could be a porno.
You've been exposed. You just told a joke about little kids. You've been exposed. Yeah.
You got a nigga baby. I done told that boy once. I done told him twice. You better fucking take my dick inside your goddamn mouth.
Yeah, I heard you say it to him.
This kid.
Mind y'all, that is more than one person talking. These are multiple men cracking jokes. But let's continue.
You're too spoiled, but you don't take nothing.
Man, you are young. I like it, young.
Hey, Jamie, I'm
Yes,
gonna
you
hop
did.
off here, man.
Yeah.
They be making jokes about fucking pedophilia.
Yep. That's wrong.
To the broke.
Not too much wrong. You said you're allowed to joke about pedophilia, let alone racism. We say you can joke about black people. You think you wear a joke? My family said we are gonna go broke if I keep this nigga baby. What did you do with him, mister?
Well, we did it what everybody's supposed to do with a nigga baby. We burned it.
Oh my God. How could you do such a horrible thing?
For society, boy.
Society wants us to burn nigga babies?
Society demands it of you.
I believe that you should be able to shoot people who give you nigga babies on your doorstep.
So now they're also talking about women or any type of woman that has a mixed or black child that they should be shot. Nobody's telling them to say this. So I don't want anybody to think that they're making sure that they hit it pretty good. From age range, philia, that's philia, to talking about shooting anybody that has interracial relationships, to stomping and burning children and shooting women. Nobody's forcing these people to say that. These people are having their own little dark cookout talk.
That's what I'm talking about now. Now you're learning.
Who this guy?
Oh shit.
Did you drop the nigga baby on my doorstep? Was that you, mister?
It was this motherfucker right here.
It was him.
No, I was the one that dropped the fentanyl and the methamphetamines on your doorstep next to the nigga baby.
Oh no.
I was trying to hide it from the cops, but they still put their knee on my neck.
Oh, damn. Looks like we got here a nigga boy who is failing to comply with the law. Assaulting black
George. That's George Floyd. Don't you know? Don't you recognize him?
This is the guy. You don't call me a trailer trash Floyd.
That's why.
And that's why I live in the trailer park with the white demons.
With the white bitch.
I live with the white demons, and I impregnate their Beckys.
And in theory, it's the white.
I need to say something. Then I wish I could stay up here, but I can't take. I'm with Trinity. I can't take much more of that ignorant bullshit because I don't give a fuck. Listen, I'm not. Like I said, this don't surprise me. I'm disappointed because we know that these type of people exist. It's disappointing that this person was up here mixing and mingling with us. But I'm gonna say this because I see people studying the chat. He's not a part of this. He's not a part of this. He's not a part of it. But y'all got time to constantly bring him up in the chat. No one is bringing him up the whole time. Me, Trinity, BMT, D. Darrell, we have not brought that man up saying that he was involved. Y'all are bringing him up, talking about he's not involved. We get it. How many fucking times are you guys gonna say that he's not involved? He's not involved, but he done made 25 comments in the chat. Bitch, you're not involved. Get the fuck on.
So let's ask the next question to anybody else. So let's start shaving the onion. For those people that are saying that this is fake outrage, why y'all still talking about single mothers? Why y'all still talking about the community? Why y'all still even coming around these sectors? If this is fake outrage.
I don't know if they can say whatever they want to say. Like I said, emails will be sent.
I'm just asking any question, and I dropped the link. So anybody can come up. I'm not pulling any punches today.
And I don't give a fuck about it. So
if y'all feel like
I have a question.
If y'all want to defend him, y'all want to defend that, hey, why are you making about, please come up.
I have a question.
I would like to know, do y'all want to put them on y'all panel? Put them on y'all panel. If y'all
don't let black people stop welcoming trash to your motherfucking house. Your channel is your house. It's a representation of you. Don't welcome trash.
I fucks with a lot of y'all and I talk with y'all, but I want to know, I never tell y'all what to talk about or what to hit up on. Only thing I'm asking, but I'm about to end it, is this guy right here is saying this stuff about men, women, and children. Not even just about, literally he started from the philia portion, saying I got some pee jokes about doing stuff to children. So now he's talking about people that have mixed children. They should die.
I don't know. You know what? I'm not even going to address people in the chat.
What y'all really want to talk about?
I just want to say this, and I'm going to hop down, Boo. You know I've got something to do later on this afternoon, and I'm going to be gone. I was, as you were talking, I was thinking about, should I talk about, because I actually have more followers on Facebook, and I think this will get more traction on my Facebook. Should I do a live on this? I don't know. But I know one thing I will never do, and I have never done. I do not share my panel with trash. And so, therefore, we saw who the trash was, and it has nothing to do with his color. It has to do with his character and who he came up here to defend, somebody that don't give a damn about our people. So, listen, nobody's slowing this motherfucker. We see you. You standing out like a neon sign, okay? But instead of you motherfuckers in the chat talking about don't bring him up, get the fuck on. Y'all are bringing him up. This conversation is about Trailer. It's been about Trailer. Because he's been the one on our panels and mixing and mingling amongst us, which that shit is ended today. Because I'm emailing everybody I know, and I mean it. And I mean it. I don't even need to list the names. But I'm asking you guys to do the same thing.
Here's my question. If this man did not feel the same as these other people, then why would you allow them? I'm sorry. Why would you even allow them to have this kind of conversation? Why wouldn't you sit there and put a stop to it? Not only that, but let's say hypothetically this wasn't your channel. Okay, fine. Whenever you hear this kind of stuff, while we're sitting here watching the video, I wasn't seeing not a inkling, not an iota of a comment in defense on how they need to, recorrect themselves or readdress, you know what I mean? How they need to sit there and check themselves at all. So the other man, I don't even know his name, and that's, for me, it's honestly fucking irrelevant.
Everybody talking about suing me. Everybody, we gotta sue you, bitch. Like, wait, since when do we sue the person calling out the fucker? Like, what the fuck, dude?
Everybody don't want to sit there and try to write this.
But I swear,
you know what? I'm not gonna go back and forth with these people in the chat.
Exactly, I'm not either.
Because this is the thing. We all, until this came out, nobody knew anything. Like I said, BMT knows me. Like I'm kind of worried about certain things anyway, but I had never heard anything. He's been in this space for a while, mixing and mingling, no problems. So why would I just assume that he's a racist? I mean, why would any of us just assume that? And if you thought that, why didn't you do something about it? Why didn't you warn us, since you're so smart and you're so ahead of the game? But I'll tell you what I don't like, and this is common classic behavior of white people who don't give a fuck, of the ones that don't give a fuck about us, is, oh, you're the racist. You're the racist because you're talking about this. That's classic racist behavior. But anyway.
So, first off, all eyes on you. Hey, thank you for sharing it. I told y'all, different people from other sectors bring me stuff. And all eyes on you. I'm the one that shared this with BMT and the channel and all the stuff. So thank you for sharing it to me. When we heard it, we talked with the conservative channels. We talked with different people. Literally for about 16 hours, we were having discussion because this shit is a reflection of do we fuck with this person or not. And we said fuck him. We said fuck him immediately. The auditor channel, however they want to roll with this, how they want to deal with it, they'll handle it on their sector. There's different. I told you, there's different sections of the YouTube, and how we're handling it here. People are just watching off the porch of what we're talking about on our porch. That's all most of it. If y'all want to hang and fellowship with them, that's on y'all. Okay? If y'all want to deal with him, what's up, Fast? If y'all want to deal with him, that's on y'all. If y'all want to say, hey man, those are some pretty good jokes. Fuck you. Y'all can be.
Hey, Fasting. Hey, Doug, and everybody.
You're not dealing with it. You haven't been up on here. You're not dealing with it. What y'all want to do on certain other sectors, the Caucasian side, that's on y'all. What y'all choose to do, that's on y'all. But I'm saying for what we're doing over here, black suburban area, just not doing it.
And I want to say this because I know he offered for us to go check out his live and how he's going to dress it. Please, y'all, please don't go there. Don't waste your time with that fake motherfucker. Please, just don't. Don't. I'm begging you guys. Us doing it amongst ourselves is enough. We don't need them, especially them and their fakeness. I'm fucking disgusted, BMT. I love you, boo. You're doing a great job. Peace to all you guys in the chat. Peace to the ladies in the panel. It's good to see you, Trinity, and the new lady here. Oh, BMT, I can't. You know, I'm my blood pressure. I just can't. I just can't.
Like I said, we're supposed to be talking about health, life, and culture and work. And this shit went left. But like I said, y'all, we're done. For all the other sectors, however y'all want to run it, again, this goes to fair use of the other channels. Shout out out. Girl, you gotta come by sometime and rock with us. I know you usually manage DTL panels sometime with DTL. Like I said, this is something that I'm glad that y'all show solidarity in handling this. With anybody, if y'all want to grab the link is in the description below. Just make sure you get credit to this stuff. Tommy Guns. Tommy Gunn says, I've been exposed to TrailerHood for not being 100% for a while, but I've seen this racism and I went in on him. But glad to see you guys are staying behind the BS. Now, again, some of y'all, I've been like this for as long as y'all can remember. Morgan's talked about it. Trinity's talked about it. Shout out to Class Ruby. Alicia, she's talked about it. Welcome. I want you to come back more often. I gotta give you a wrench. We will be pulling that motherfucker's wrench. Again, Jay, I wouldn't be surprised if it was him. Shout out to Mike. Like I said, dudes coming at me about I need to take this down, but it misrepresents them.
No, you don't need to take it down at all. Keep that shit right on up. Because at the end of the day, you never said anything. You did not antagonize anything. You did not start anything. All we did was listen to what they would consider locker room talk. And locker room talk tells you a whole lot about a person. A whole lot. When you just literally let them ramble amongst themselves, you get to meet and you get to figure out a lot about any and every one. And mind you, they sat there and gave themselves the rope and they hung themselves. Now, you sit there and tell me back in the day when people were being lynched, how many people sat there and said the person that was being lynched is responsible for shit, and you know what I mean, and how he need to be sued. That didn't make any sense. Right. Guess what? Now it's this motherfucker being lynched. So as far as I'm concerned, I'll let him swing. Sorry, I'm a bit passionate, you guys. I can't hear you, sweetheart.
No, so like I said, I know a lot of people would like, listen, y'all, we're gonna talk about this. I know we're done with this. Nobody can tell me how I am to feel about somebody talking about killing our children. Nobody can tell me how I need to feel. I don't tell y'all how y'all should feel. Don't tell us how we need to feel about this type of situation. Because if this was said on any other kind of platform or openly at a job, your ass would be out. This is just disgusting. And he's called out. This is really being documented. This is, for all purposes, this is humor. YouTube, I hope you understand that this is being documented. We do not support this type of hate speech. We do not support this type of behavior. We do not support this type of attack. We understand. Like I said, if y'all sectors want to call it out, call it out. Understand this. If somebody were to pull up my picture, if I were to do something wrong and Alyssa was in that picture with me and I did something wrong in another video, she would jump on there and beat us and go, I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with that behavior. I don't get down with that. I'm not for shooting and killing of people. No. But she understands I was just on the panel with it. I don't fuck with that. Shout out to the Prophet of God. He's going to be addressing that on his channel because guess what? He has shows he's done with this man. Understand, as a content creator, right? Whenever somebody comes on your channel and then they go off on another channel and do some crazy shit, you're thinking in your mind, holy fuck, you were just on my panel. And guess what they're going to think? You run with that person. So, right. So, just like my homie ETO would say, I don't fuck like that. I don't get down like that. And if y'all want to call it out, call it out. He's talking about doing shit to children. Call that out. Like in theory, y'all see me his channel, I will put that motherfucker out there on blast. See me his channel, I'll put out his disgusting channel out on blast too. I don't mind burning motherfucker. All right, you guys. I gotta go. I'll see you. It's Like in Theory and MJ Booty. MJ Booty. So those are the people Like in Theory. Let me go find this person. Right.
My thing is, this is just all honestly appalling. And I mean, I understand you did not play all the video, but here's my issue. If you didn't want to be associated with it, then why did you even put it on your channel? Like, that's a really big issue for me. And don't get me wrong, I'm usually one that likes to sit there and try to give benefit of the doubt often. Because I'm usually one that kind of tries to stay neutral, or I try to stay, I'm more of an observer, so I can kind of make my own choice. And so, I mean, I could, me trying to sit there and give the benefit of the doubt, and I don't know how much time you have, BMT, and if it might be too much, I do apologize. But I'm sitting here thinking, maybe, hopefully, he put this on his channel because he was trying to respond to it, but I didn't hear a response. Now, if you would like to replay that clip and kind of go all the way to the end to sit there and see if there's anything outside of just what is being said in this group, to go ahead and try to give me a little bit of, like, okay, like a little bit of a different perspective.
So this is that right here, Like in Theory. Then this is TrailerHood right over here. TrailerHood, and this is Like in Theory. Like I said, the N-word debacle edition. I guess they're having a whole discussion on, I guess, them wanting to be able to say the N-word. We will, like I said, man, I gotta go. I'm probably gonna go enjoy the rest of my Saturday. I can. Shit.
Or are you doing a closing out statement?
Yeah, go ahead, close it out.
Well, this is Trinity Time Travel, and this obviously was, I agree with BMT and everybody on the panel. This is disgusting, and it should be addressed properly, instead of just, I believe fake outrage is when you get mad and you don't intend on doing anything about it. So everybody's talking about fake outrage. Fake outrage is when you're just talking about it, but you're not really planning on moving forward. That's for the click and the view. But like I said, for everybody who's claiming fake outrage, well, why don't you prove to me that you don't have fake outrage if you're really against this type of behavior and report it. Okay? That's how you can combat fake outrage. Since you want to be protesters against fake outrage. I personally have already reported it, and I'm going to continue to report it, and I'm going to encourage other people to report it because no matter, this is not acceptable anywhere, not on you, not any spaces, especially in the climate that we're in. Okay, children are vulnerable. Okay, and it's not about just Black children. All children are vulnerable to this type of deviant behavior. And this is what really why, racist white men do not scare me. I don't, if you want to be racist, that's your business. But when you start talking about children and abusing children, attacking children, sexually assaulting children, well, I don't want to see any children hurt or even referred to sexually the way I heard. It was sickening. I almost threw up in my mouth when I heard. I couldn't even listen to it more than once. Okay? So anyone who is not utterly disgusted by what they heard, okay, and you are finding reasons to deflect and to make excuses and to distract from the conversation, you want to make it a race thing. This is not about race. It's about the children. Now, yes, it was, it had racial overtones, but really, this was some sick shit of grown adults talking about and joking about hurting children. And that's really what we should stay focused on. Now, was it racist? Clearly. But is that the main issue? No, because, we all know somebody who's racist. Ultimately, right? We live in a pretty much racist society, whether we want to admit it or not. But when the lines are crossed to where it's like, normalizing hurting children and turning the other way, or gaslighting or deflecting, when we're dealing with when children are in danger, especially a man who clearly has immediate access to children, saying things like making jokes about putting genitals in children's mouth. What else do you have to say after that? What else is there to be said?
Can I piggyback off of you for a moment?
Yeah.
That not only that, but I think they knew it was being. Well, first of all, anything on YouTube is recorded, but they already knew, and I think that's the reason why we didn't hear the racist overtone until a little bit later, so they could sit there and try to say, "Well, you know what you're making about race." No, honey, we're not. First of all, whenever you sat there and said their first few comments, and I'm not gonna repeat it because I'd be damned, but whenever you made the first few comments, sweetheart, that didn't have a color on it. That just had an age requirement, an age limit. Therefore, that means boys, girls, anything is available. Mm-hmm. And at the end of the day, understand something about me. I can't speak for everybody else. I can only speak for me. But I'm an old school mama. That means I protect mine, I protect the neighbors, I protect my friends, family, I protect the girl down the street that I don't even care for. But when it comes to babies are always innocent. They off limits, period. It used to be that we had a general rule where women and children were off limits, no matter what was going on. Women and children out of bounds. That's a boundary you never crossed. Now it's just astounding, because I don't want to go all the way into that. But honestly, it's astounding. So at the end of the day, I think they tried to make it racial, or they tried to sit there and throw some stuff in there to sit there and kind of get us off the scent. But at the end of the day, yes, we can still report this person for being racist. But first and foremost, they're pedophiles, period. Anybody who's not a pedophile one, is not going to be comfortable hearing those kind of jokes, regardless of whether to laugh at it, not laugh at it, or indifferent. And then two, and more of a strong point on two, nobody who's not a pedophile is ever going to let any kind of thing like that come out of their mouth, regardless of whether it was under the pretense of a joke, a comment, an insult, whatever the case may be. I know people who literally will kill and die under ignorance and duress, but let anybody sit there and talk about some kids, anybody in that manner. I'm not talking about, oh, well, so and so don't take care of the kids. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about in that manner. Oh, you gonna bring nations together. You gonna bring races together. You gonna bring everybody together, because guess what? Everybody has children. Everybody's focus, no matter how different they are, is to see the future, which is their children, thrive, progress, and become wonderful individuals, regardless of the difference on how we perceive a wonderful individual to be. At the end of the day, you can fuck with a lot of stuff, but you don't fuck with the future, period. And so, I mean, for those who are going to report it, I will go ahead and report it. I will definitely be one. I'm going to do that as soon as I get off this panel. But for those who don't report it and decide to take other routes, heads off. To those who decide that they're not going to report it, they're not going to, this is nothing but entertainment, like a talk show or a sitcom, honestly. And understand, this is from my personal experience, not my personal experience, but this is my personal opinion. Y'all can go right back down there where he's at. Because if y'all not going to sit there and jump off the porch about the shit, if you guys are not affected enough to actually do something physical, be it reporting it, being finding where this person lives, be it, you know, becoming AT&T and reaching out and touching someone, whatever the case may be. If y'all not going to do it, then why are y'all, like, y'all might as well just leave. And I mean, it's just, I'm astounded. I really am. I understood that there's people out here like this. I've known for a while that there's people out here like this, but it's another thing to see it and hear it. And not knowing where these people are, or they think they don't know. Well, we don't know, but we will in a little bit. You know, having to worry about where they are, where they're located, who they may be around, and then have to worry about, okay, so the next time we see something on the news with children, was it one of these motherfuckers? You know, or, you know, or better yet, whenever it's something about a child that's even unreported, but then we sit there and see later on, sitting there talking about missing children, you still got to wonder, okay, well, was it one of these motherfuckers that decided that they were going to do something? You know, all kind of stuff like this. So, like I said, if y'all just here for the entertainment purposes, y'all ain't shit. If y'all about to sit there, I'm not saying that everybody got to report it to the police, because everybody has different ways of being able to handle situations. But if we are not trying to be like AT&T and reach out and touch somebody, regardless of whether it's via phone, physical, or through grace of whatever, then, I mean, never mind. Thank you, my dear, for allowing me to piggyback off of you. I appreciate it.
So you guys, you can always go, I guess, the Prophet of Thought, he contacted me. He said he's going to be talking about this on his show around I believe 8 p.m. Eastern. Tommy Guns, another content creator, said that he calls out. Yep, there's different people calling out. I do know we're going to be closing up the doors for right now, and we're going to be closing up the door for BMT and BBN until we have more. We just gotta do that now. Just right now, my affiliated group. And I mean, honestly, y'all can do whatever the fuck y'all want. But I'm doing what I want to do on my side, my area, my home. Like I said, I go hard for my women and my children. Y'all can call it whatever the fuck you want it. Fuck you. But just like the sister said, that first half of it was just about just doing, just destructive, despicable shit to children. And it wasn't even raping that shit. They were just doing fucked up shit to kids. So the other portion just went off to just talking about people of color. So say whatever y'all want to say. We did our portion. Y'all can handle how y'all want to. I put the bullet right there. It's up for y'all to load it in y'all gun and pull the trigger on y'all. Y'all talk about anything else? Well, I challenge you. BMT challenges you to talk about it on your channel. If the other guy felt so willy-nilly that, hey, that's defamation, guess believe this. He was on my panel. So they pulled up the video and say, hey, this guy, Trailer, was on BMT's panel. He rides with them. And I would say, guess what? I have a video saying, fuck him. So this covers me. See how that works? See how YouTube works? People like to take our thumbnails and use them for all kinds of other shit. Welcome to YouTube, motherfucker. There's no protection for that. But you only signed a YouTube disclosure saying you open yourself for that shit.
Well, not only that, ultimately the only thing that they can do is do a copyright strike on your thumbnail or privacy strike to have the thumbnail removed. But not only that, they'll give you 48 hours to remove the thumbnail. So really it was just gaslighting. He was just trying to intimidate you into not talking about the subject entirely. Right. That's why when he came up here, he didn't discuss children being hurt. He discussed us being Black racists, which had nothing to do with the topic. So, you know, and that's probably why he didn't want to, he probably didn't feel, you never know how he actually feels about Black people. That's probably why he didn't want to come up, because he probably feels like, I'm not going to lower myself to defend myself to these people. That's probably why he didn't come up here. But it wasn't until I called the dude out and said, can you let him hold his own nuts? He jumped up here, immediately, because he started to realize that we started to look at him as a coward. And he, because of that behavior, you know what I'm saying? I guess that's when he wanted to jump up. But you notice he didn't even last 1 minute before he started throwing ad hominems at us and telling and projecting it on us and telling us that we're Black racists simply because we're calling out pedophiles. I mean, it's classic abusive behavior, classic narcissistic tactics, classic gaslighting. So it's like, even when his friend was up here, and although he did sound sincere at some point, I knew that there was some underlying bullshit happening when he kept trying to cape for somebody who felt like his presence was not needed, but he was still, doing the finger thugging in the chat room. So he was clearly saying that I'm really not concerned about you or your N-word babies or how they're being treated. All I want is to not be associated with this. That's clearly what he was saying without having to say it. So people don't always have to say what they mean. Their actions will show exactly what, where they stand.
Yeah. And so, you guys, like I said, we're done. We're moving forward.
Can I drop my link in the chat, because I'm going to discuss this some more later.
Yeah.
In a couple hours.
Hang on. Let me get you Trinity. Put your say something in the chat, Trinity.
Okay, I just said something.
And can you go ahead and actually go ahead and put your link in there so I can go ahead and sub to you? And if you don't mind, later on today, if you have time, can I come onto your panel, Miss Lady?
Yeah. I'll drop the link. So I tried to post. I'm not sure if it's.
But no, say something in the chat, Trinity, and I'll rinse you up.
Oh, okay.
Say something in the chat. And like I said, listen, y'all. If something is said about in this sector, in our community, listen, I'm going to say something for deals, something like that. I don't give a fuck, dude. I don't. Listen, I sleep good at night. I don't. As long as, like I said, community has been coming over for a while now. And have I not been talking about all kind of crazy shit, Trinity? Like all this shit out. So why now would I not say something? Why now? Like I said, I come over there, DTL. I haven't broken code when I'm over there. She's been on the panel with me. We've had all kinds of stuff. he just was talking about the Timothy Simpkins thing. Just right when it was over there. But, I tell y'all, I don't break. Like y'all think I'm literally what you see is what you get about BMT. I do this. I go from different sectors. But when I see some shit like this, I call it out. And I do let people know, man. So, like I said, man, like, hey, he said that shit thinking that, hey, who's gonna say anything against me? The other fucker said that, hey, I'm gonna get my lawyer. Like, that's what the scares. Motherfucker, like, whatever, dude. Like, hey, best of luck to you, man. We done see people who have worse shit done on YouTube, and they look at you crazy like, hey, you shouldn't have put it on YouTube. You shouldn't have been on that panel. That's all they're gonna tell you. You went on it. Trinity, you got the ratings, man.
Yeah,
So,
it's not allowing me to post in the link. I tried to post it, but it's not allowing me. Yeah, I'm trying to. I do have my link, but it's not allowing me to post it in the chat.
Let me go to your channel. Like I said, y'all. I'm being honest. We gotta just be careful. Who y'all put on who y'all want to put on y'all channels. But for me, right now the gates are closed. The gates are closed, and I don't give a fuck. Somebody said, "Well, BMT, you can't know, motherfucker." Like for right now, I gotta close down. Y'all can ride with whoever the fuck y'all want to run with. But me, I just don't. I'm just not in that headspace right now. So, y'all, make sure y'all go over to Trinity's channel. Let me go grab her channel. It's right over here. Trinity, she's very vocal, and she ain't afraid to jump in the motherfucker's face. She's very well traveled and everything. Trinity, you want to talk about this? Hit it up on your channel. Up over there, Trinity Time Travels. Hit her up, support her. You know what I'm saying? Click the bell, so that way you get the description. Sometimes you gotta go recheck. Motherfuckers like to take shit off, but yeah, I'm putting her in stuff. Like I said, people reveal themselves.
I just up to you, honey.
So, other than that, you got this is Trinity's channel. Y'all want to go over there? I'm gonna go chill out. I'll see y'all guys later on BMT. Listen, make sure I'm not sure if you got a wrench in my channel come through, but I'll make sure I get you wrench stuff. You know, I'll give you Trailer goddamn wrench. I'll burn this wrench. Like I said, this motherfucker gotta get the fuck out of here. People like that shouldn't be around. I mean, we can't force them to stop getting on YouTube, but I ain't fucking. I'll see you guys later. Peace. I'm BMT. I'm out this bitch.